Oh boy.
Prepare your butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks being prepared.
Excellent.
Whew. Wisdom. Vopa gifting that tier 1 sub to Wisdom. Gifting 18 gifted subs. Thank you very much. I am going to turn my notification sounds off, guys, because otherwise it distracts the hell out of me. But I love you all, and I will thank you all after the stream, for sure. FYI, Fredboat ain't working. So I'm playing the music on my end for me, and you guys can just play whatever music you'd like. Oh shit. Holy sweet hot damn.
Here he is.
Hi.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Mr. Teeny Todd.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Teeny Todd. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm sorry. Every fucking Friday, everyone's like, hey, let's get into something crazy today. And I'm like,
no, it's all good. He's, especially last week, like last week he was right in the middle of something and I was like, Venalis now. And he was like, hey, can you just buy me 5 minutes? And I was like, no. And he was like, all right, gotta go guys, bye. So this time I went to his stream and I was like, I'll buy you a little bit of time, man.
Gotcha.
Like, I'll give you a chance.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you know what? 13 minutes ain't bad.
Yeah.
I'm
No, you're not allowed to apologize. You are not allowed to apologize.
so fat and ugly.
If you apologize, I'm gonna stick my tongue inside of my brother's bum. All right?
Don't do that.
Then nobody. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Don't do that. That's the worst.
I'm gonna live stream it. So.
What? I do not
channel.
consent
So
to this.
What?
How could you even do that?
Yep.
By the way, I don't want to be that guy, but your channel definitely says you're playing Slay the Spire.
Oh my god.
So,
oh my god.
But you know, I didn't want to have to report you to Twitch for wrong stream categorization, but I mean, I will if I have to. So you might want to go ahead and fix that, okay, Monka TOS?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Milton is your brother. I do not doubt that shit.
Wait, excuse me. Hold on. What the fuck?
I was a PG-13 stream before I started playing with Milton.
I doubt that.
Devil. You are the goddamn devil.
So I was saying, Fredboat ain't working, so I got music going on my end for all the lovely viewers. But you guys will need to play your own music.
Where did you get the music that he usually plays?
It's my music. I made it. It's actually on my YouTube channel
already. Why is it not working?
Fredboat is being migrated to a different data center, so it's just fucking borked. So I'm playing it just through the media player on my end. But yeah, if you go to the Techsmith 314 YouTube, the intro and the ambient music are both there.
Dicks.
And I'm trying to upload these fucking videos, but it takes like 4 hours to download from Twitch onto my computer so that I can upload it to Twitch or to YouTube.
I don't know what your YouTube is.
It's Techsmith 314. Oh my god.
Well, I went to youtube.com/Techsmith314 and it told me this page isn't available.
Damn it!
Damn.
This is why I'm a Twitch guy and not a YouTube guy, because I don't know how to YouTube.
Damn.
YouTube is confusing and bad.
You don't have a proper URL set up. That's
oh shit.
Well, that's internet wizardry that I don't feel bad for not knowing that. Nobody knows that. Secrets of that have been lost to time. So we'll do a quick little intro for you guys. We don't need to do anything extensive like last time. We've got the venerable Venalis playing Galdric as the Divine. Okay, I got it on my end. I'm good.
Fine.
Now it's
I
overlapping.
appreciate the help.
No, I got it. I'll just put my thumb right in my ass.
That would be fantastic if you would do that.
Hi, I'm Galdrick. I play the Divine. I'm underappreciated in every aspect of my being.
I think you're perfectly appreciated.
I'm Slump, and Slump loves Mr. Teeny Tot, even if the angry god with tiny hands doesn't like him.
Oh my god, the hands are basically normal sized. Like, they don't have to custom make gloves for me, okay? I just wear small gloves. They're not freaky.
Of course they don't. They already sell the proper size and baby gap.
Wow. Fuck me. Oh, my stomach hurts. I guess there's no stream tonight. Bye, guys. I've got a headache.
Okay. That's something seems strange here.
Try a Galdrick special and just stick a thumb in your butt.
Yeah. Jake's got my back.
Yeah, well, I am the almighty god in this universe, so I think you should all have my back. Venalis, sorry. Galdrick. Venalis suddenly loses half his hit points. How you feeling, Venalis?
Feeling like I'm glad I stopped sailing.
All right.
Just probably pull up my character sheet.
Nice. I highly recommend that for everyone.
I can actually tell you all you need to know right now is 0, 0, 0. Fuck you.
That's okay. Fine. Slump dies.
What the fuck? Excuse me?
Just said he had 0 health.
No, that I was talking. I'm gonna suck my own dick.
F to what?
What?
Huh?
What was that? I didn't quite catch that.
Nothing.
Holy fuck! We're never gonna. Wait, where's my music?
So you had a bad day.
You taking one down. You put your finger in your bum to turn it around.
Okay, holy shit. Milton plays Slump. Jake plays.
What?
Fuck. Oh my god.
Jake plays Mathradical.
And that's all, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back same time next week. Professional streamer, by the way.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is actually my 1-year affiliate anniversary.
Oh shit! That's
Yeah,
actually
man.
fucking sweet.
Can't believe
to
they
see
let me
how
have a
far
sub
we've
button for
come.
that fucking long. Figured I would have been reported or shut down by now. Anyways, Mathradical plays Jake, and my wife plays Lou, and Milton, my brother, plays Slump, and Venalis, the other guy, plays Galdrick, and here we go.
Oof. The other guy.
The
Rough.
other guy.
Yikes.
So do you guys remember what happened last time? Because if not, I'll recap. You know what? Actually, I'm going to recap anyways. I don't remember.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Your mic
You muted
definitely
yourself.
cut out.
Yep.
No,
You just muted again.
Yep. You just muted again.
you muted me.
No.
You muted me. You did this. Hey, listen. It's been a long fucking day, guys. Okay.
It's been a long what?
Yeah.
Okay.
You-
All right. Hold
actually-
on. I see that
Yeah.
someone's fucking around over there. I can see my Discord, you assholes.
Oh, okay. It's not actually me.
I don't know who it is, but it is not funny.
Fucking Lexi.
Fucking Lexi. Okay, holy shit. I didn't think it was going to be this painful to get fucking started. Last time, you guys basically finished up Great Day, went to the hospital, ate a human being alive.
Oh my god.
Sounds right. We did do that. Yep.
Galdrick stabbed a version of himself in the face with his trident.
Not the first time in my lifetime I've done that.
And then Jake had really a relatively uneventful, but like supremely internally depressing evening. No
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
peanut butter and jelly sandwich and internal depression. But there was no live nurses being eaten, so there was that. And Lou also had a relatively uneventful evening. You guys talked to Tom. You learned a whole bunch of information.
I mean, we did talk to the red guy who made a steak out of my foot ink.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah, that's
right.
Yeah,
Slump did eat your foot steak.
Yeah.
Yep, you're welcome, everybody.
That's true. Yep. The bleeding man talked to Lou, pulled a bunch of ink out of her foot and made it into a steak, and Slump ate that and thought it was super tasty. Then you guys went and
Sorry,
saw.
Slump.
Then you guys went to Tom, and you guys had some breakfast wings that Slump had made out of bats. While he told you guys a whole bunch of information. I don't remember exactly what he said, but you guys do, because you take good notes, because you're all good players.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you guys decided to go back to the tower where you first saw the fine gentleman and the weird skinny doctor up at the top of, when you crashed the door down and had him immediately attack you.
Totally.
And you guys have gone back there, but you decided to explore the cave on the north side of the island before anything else. The entrance to the cave was so narrow and so tiny that basically the only person thin enough to squeeze between the rocks was Jake, because he's the skinniest member of the group.
Little bitch.
Okay, that's
Lanky boy.
okay. Yeah, this is good. Off to a good start.
Drink my milk every day.
Okay, so basically we jump in just as Jake flips down his headlamp and starts heading into the cave. And I just remembered this very split second that you said you used the headlamp, didn't you?
Accurate. Same headlamp that we used when I was going down the steps.
Yeah, well,
the
that really ruins a lot of the suspense that I had planned for this, to be totally honest.
Oh, but oh no, my batteries seem to have been put in backwards. And
Intervene with your keeper ways and be like, you're an idiot, so you break your fucking light on the roof of the cave. Now you're fucked.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. Just watch. I'm not going to do
There's
anything.
a stalactite light that punches it.
No.
There you go.
See, this is why I'm the keeper and you guys are the players, because I have the clever one. Okay? So just sit back and let me take you off.
Wow.
Jake
Yeah.
dies.
Yeesh. Oh, there we go.
See?
There it is.
Easy as that.
There's the problem. Yep.
The cave was obviously unstable. It collapses and squishes Jake into jelly. No. But I will say, okay, so I'm gonna forego some of the horrifying aspects because you do have a headlamp. But I will say that some parts are so narrow that you need to actually put your head in profile. Like you need to put your head down in order to squeeze through some places. You can't go face first and see what the light is actually illuminating.
Sure.
Gross.
It's thin. It's tiny. It is a narrow little passage. So, Jake, you begin squeezing through the rocks, and you aren't crawling through as much as you are literally sticking your hand and shoulder kind of through a gap into the darkness to find a handhold. You're reaching around to try to find something to grab onto, and then you grab it and you just pull. Your head is down most of the time, and you can't see which way you're going. You can't see what's around you other than, I guess, the light bouncing off the rock immediately in front of your face. And you're basically just pulling your way through this gap in the rocks.
Could I grab one of my other Nokias and just huck it in front of me so there's some dim green light and ruin this further?
That would be
So
good.
smart.
There is not enough room for you to throw. Like you are basically,
God.
you are
I feel
basically,
claustrophobic just listening to this.
honestly, like you are squished between rocks trying to snake your way through.
I hate
There is no room to reach ahead or behind or move your arm kind of thing. You are just squishing your way in between the rocks.
Got it. Okay, great, good. Yeah, let's press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to turn you up, Jake, a bit.
Oh yeah, sorry, Mike.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So, Jake, you begin crawling in, and it's really slow going, and you've maybe been crawling for, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, not very long, when suddenly something grabs your foot.
Oh my God.
And as you try to pull it, like you think it might be caught, but the more you pull it, the tighter it grabs until it feels like it's almost starting to crush your ankle.
Oh, okay. Chinese finger trap. Kind of push my foot towards it a little bit.
Yep, it gets a little bit better when you push it away. It starts to feel a little bit better.
How's it going?
This is my nightmare.
And you guys all see that Jake has got about 5 feet in and his foot is stuck on a rock. You can just see his foot. It's hanging out of the cave, and you guys just see that he's struggling with a rock hanging. His foot's hanging out of the cave, and it keeps on getting wedged.
So I'm just dumb. It's not actually anything grabbing. I'm just an idiot.
He's just an idiot.
It feels like something grabbing your leg.
You hear Slump say,
Hey, Mr. Man, you need Slump to help you take your shoe off?
Slump has experience with that, I'm just saying.
Oh my god. Slump has too much experience with that.
Your foot's just a little caught there. Can I go in and try and lift his foot off?
Yeah, you're gonna roll to help out.
Oh yeah.
Help out is roll plus cool.
I feel like, yeah, -1. Okay.
7, mixed success. You help out, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger. So I'll say, Jake, just as you're kind of trying to figure out this Chinese finger trap of a thing grabbing your leg, Lou comes over and kind of helps you with your foot just as you were trying to kick. So between the kick and the little bit of assistance, Lou, you take 1 damage, 1 harm, as Jake accidentally kicks you square in the middle of your face.
That's a solid connection, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And Jake, something for real grabbed your foot, and now your foot's free.
Okay, so should I have rolled something for the help out, or is this just happening?
No, that's just how it is.
Okay.
Because she exposes herself to danger with a mixed success, so there was no way you weren't going to kick her.
Okay. Oh, I think I got it.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So, Jake, as you are trying to squeeze your way through, I was actually going to have you roll to not bump your head. But I'm going to say that your headlamp allows you to not make that roll, and you are able to move your head out of the way of the nasty bumps and spikes inside this tunnel. And then you kind of get to this point where lower right-hand corner of this map. Jake, your arm kind of breaks through and it kind of waves around in the air, and you notice that a little ways up, you're no longer being squished by rocks. There's actually a bit of an opening that you can kind of squeeze your way through.
Okay, and he is still just pitch black, no light.
It is pitch black in there. When you kind of lift your face up with your headlamp, you can see a bit of a passage. But actually, you know what? What I'll do is I'll actually move this more like that. You can actually see about that much of the passage with your headlamp.
Okay. The last time that I went into a place with the headlamp didn't go great, so I'll say I'm gonna sort of like either pull it down like under my chin so it's pointing more at the floor, if I have a hand, or turn it the fuck off until I can get all the way like my body out.
Okay, yeah. As you're trying to get through, you point it kind of downwards so that it's not flashing out forwards quite so much, and you are able to kind of worm your way out of the tight rocks into the actual cavern. And it's small in here. Like, you kind of have to crouch a little bit. The walls are a little bit too close to you. It's not a nice open cavern, but you can at least walk rather than pull yourself through like a snake.
Oh God. Okay. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that most people's hackjacks have a handy dandy messenger app.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I probably took down, lose contact, and so at the very least, I'll just text Lou and be like, "Yo, am in tunnel. It's small." And then emoji.
Blooderdoop? That's the text notification.
Yeah, no, you got the
That
text.
wasn't
You got the
us.
text.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Oh, he's in there, guys.
fuck, do I roll anything to like not? There's no stealth roll in this, is there?
There's no stealth roll. However, if you would like to be stealthy, I'll get you to roll to act under pressure as you're trying to stay silent in a tense situation.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be good at it, but I would sure as fuck try after that run-in with the lightning monkeys last time.
Yeah. All right. So this is roll plus cool.
Is it act under pressure?
Yeah, act under pressure. Yep.
Okay, I get my sharp
Oh, nice.
plus sharp 2. Fuck.
Oh no. Well, mark experience.
One more of those and Slump gets to level up again.
Holy fuck. Slump
Yep.
is the failure and leveling machine. He just keeps getting stronger even though he never actually does anything right.
I think I need to start failing more. I have failed, I think, 2 rolls
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
This is 3 for me.
All right.
Well, when should we do the level up stuff? I guess that's off stream. I keep forgetting.
I did it like really quick with Slump before stream last time.
Yep.
Okay, next time.
Okay. So unfortunately, act under pressure on a miss, things go to hell. So I will say that when you try to be careful, you try to lower your lamp a little bit and crouch down and try to take stock of your surroundings. And your foot kind of slips on a bit of loose stone, just enough to kind of knock you on your ass. But as you get knocked on your ass, you knock your head on one of the low-hanging stalactites, and it smashes your headlamp to pieces, which also makes a very loud shattering sound that you hear echo down the hallway.
Oh my god.
Great. So I'm just gonna sort of lay there in the dirt, hating myself.
Yep.
And I'm gonna grab my knife and I'm gonna grab my juju bag. I'm gonna hold the juju bag out in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna kind of creep along the map left wall, just so
Okay.
I can feel something that's rock and just sort of scoot along it.
Yeah, because it is absolutely pitch black in here without the headlamp. So go ahead and kind of move yourself where you'd like to go. All right. Yeah. You see a little bit of a ledge up. You notice that you're kind of in a recessed spot. And you can see that because there's a bit of a fork in the cave up ahead, and you almost see a tiny faint bit of light. It's just enough for your eyes to adjust to make out the very basic contours of the cave. But you do see a tiny bit of light up ahead.
Is the light coming from the left or right, like map left or map right? For
It's coming a bit more from map left, but there's also seems to be a bit of light coming from map right.
Okay, cool. So I would like just to go here, and if that lip is substantial at all, I want to like lay down and sort of look over it.
Yeah, so the lip is like probably 9 inches, so it's not super significant, but you can kind of lay down and be try to like squish yourself against the ground and be lay in profile kind of thing. And you see the 2 passages extending a little bit further, and you see definitely a bit of light down both passages.
Okay, cool. So, using either one of the old phones or the hack jack, whichever would create more like ambient light.
Yeah.
I want to go here.
Yep.
And then look at the like ceiling and see if there's anything up above me.
Oh, yeah, no, the ceiling is pretty normal, just very natural looking cave. There's nothing on it or anything like that.
Yeah, so I'm just going to keep sticking to the left and press.
All right, as you move down there. You notice that your eyesight is blocked, and it kind of turns right as there's a large kind of rock outcropping in front of you.
Okay. And I can kind of see the contours of the cave now with the light?
Yeah,
Okay,
the light is getting stronger. You can actually kind of see now.
Okay, so the phone and or hack jack, put them away. Back to the business knife and juju bag, and I'll go here. And can I get up on top of this rock, or is it just like a block?
You could, but it would not be easy. There would definitely be a roll involved.
Okay, no problem. I want to look back this way just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, no, there's nothing back. It was just a little loop-de-loo around a pillar.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just keep on going.
So from here, you can see further down the passage, and you can actually definitely see a source of light at the end of that small, narrow passage.
Sunlight, electro...
Definitely artificial light. It does not look like natural light at all.
Fuck, okay. I'm gonna text Lou again.
Yeah.
Like, this is scary, and it's small, and I don't like it, and there's light. Sad face emoji. Put it away.
Uh-oh, guys. I think our boy is in a bit of trouble. Here, look at this. What should we say? What emoji is appropriate? I'm so bad at emojis. Should it be the dancing ladies? I think it should be 2 dancing ladies, probably, right?
Eggplant.
Always eggplant. I forget about the eggplant.
Yep.
All right, so the next lip is still...
Text him back, eggplant.
Slump sees this texting going on, and in his tiny little grape-sized mind, he's able to figure out what's happening. So he tries to send Jake something informative, and instead he sends him a poop emoji followed by the letter T and an ampersand.
Yep, you get
Got it, solid.
poop T ampersand.
Yep.
From unknown sender, because you don't have Slump on your contacts.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
I'm figuring you could probably guess who that is.
Did you send me a message?
I did not. I don't know. I don't think so.
You gotta get a group chat going, is what's happening.
You guys need a group chat.
I would have responded with new phone. Who dis anyway? So
Slump sees Galdrick not texting anybody, just staring out into space with that creepy smile. Says,
It's okay, Teeny Tot. One day you'll be cool like Mr. Slump.
yeah, maybe one. That's the hope. Up. I put my arms in the air. Up.
Okay.
I put him on my shoulders.
And you have a wonderful view of the gray water, this disgusting caustic lake slowly eating away at the rocks. And in the distance, ever so gently, you see this raging whirlwind tornado of sharks, gently casting sharks off into the sunset, where they land in the water and dissolve in a big bloody mess.
So peaceful.
That's not okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Whatever.
So this next lip, it's another maybe like small 9-inch.
Yeah, I mean, maybe closer to a foot. It's a little bit more significant, but definitely small.
Okay, same deal. I'm freaked out. I'm gonna sort of lay down and get up to here. Cool. All right then.
So you just kind of walk in through the entrance of this, and I'll say that you're being kind of quiet now. And what you see is a large cavern in front of you. You see an individual that the player has more knowledge than the character does. You see like a body shape in the bedroll next to the lantern that's providing the kind of plasma electrolyte. You see crates that are obviously crates of foodstuffs. and you see a couple notes and scrawled pieces of paper next to the bedroll where the sleeping body is.
And it's sleeping?
It does definitely currently seem to be sleeping.
Well, I think I did a pretty good job earlier of being quiet. So I'm laying down here below this little, and I'm gonna text Lou again, and just let him know that I found a person sleeping in here, and I'll look for exits because I don't think I see any off the cuff.
Yeah, no, you look around and it seems like your little cave is the only way out.
Nothing on the roof, ceiling at all. It's just
Nope.
literally in and out.
It's literally just that way in and out.
And what do you see sleeping in the cave? Sorry.
Just seems like you see a bedroll and the blankets are kind of rolled up and it looks like there is a body in there.
Oh, that's cozy.
Yeah, so I'll open my hack jack again and like make sure it's on silent,
Boop boop.
and I'll message Lou again and just say, "Hey, there's someone sleeping in here." Lots of question marks. Send.
Oh boy, guys, he's found a person.
Yay, friends.
Well, maybe that's a no. I feel like we almost died like multiple times in this area. You know, that doesn't seem like a very friendly place.
Friends.
I want to look around this rock and see what's over on this table and stuff.
You see small pieces of food scraps and scrawled notes, and then you see a cooking fire that's extinguished.
Lou just texts back, "Be careful with 1,200 exclamation points." And the emoji face with the zipped lip.
Oh fuck! I don't know what to do with this shit.
I know
think
you're
the-
there.
Oh well, that fucking changes things.
I don't know who you are, but I heard your lamp explode in the hallway. Hello, you there?
Hey.
Oh God, you're really here. How did you
Oh
get
fuck.
in? Who are you? Where did you come from?
Hey.
What's your name? What do you want?
Cool. So I'm going through my notes because I forgot a name. Hey, you remember Jimmy? He used to
Yeah,
bring-
I know Jimmy. Are you Jimmy?
y'all
You're
were
not
great.
Jimmy.
Nah, man. Jimmy's boat broke down, so I got another shipment of food out at the word for the boats that I forgot the name of the boats. The
Beyblades.
Slide
with
boats.
the Beyblade.
Slide
Let her
boats.
rip.
Wait. How did you get here without Jimmy?
Jimmy's boat was all fucked up. He just told me where to go, and it was a little rough with the spinach sharks and shit, but I got it. I
Oh.
mean, yeah.
The boss is not going to be happy that Jimmy told anyone how to get here. But
Jimmy told me to keep it tight. We're buddies. It's cool. I'm not gonna tell him, buddy. I'm just here to drop off some food crates if you can, come sign for your shit.
that's great. I'm pretty sure that the boss is going to kill you and Jimmy now.
Oh, all right.
No,
I still need to sign for those crates. So I don't want to lose my job, man.
Why did you bring? Usually I have to steal them. Why did you bring them to me?
Well, fuck. Jimmy just told me to, I guess. And I'm sort of like silently going like, fuck shit.
So, Jimmy knows about me?
I don't know, man. The front door wasn't open. I just came in the cave. I've never been here before. I just need someone to sign for the goddamn boxes.
this the kind of body in the bedroll that was laying completely still and pretending to be asleep kind of sits up and stands up and kind of adjusts their glasses on their face, and you see unmistakably the super skinny doctor from upstairs who was operating the control panel on the Frankensteins, except he has a giant tinfoil hat on right now. And he stands up, and he's quite tall, but unbelievably thin. Like inhumanly thin. There's no way there's organs on the inside of this guy.
Okay, and we established that this dude is like a familiar. He's a construct from the other dude, right?
That was what you gathered was, that's the only thing that can explain how he was able to walk around in the top floor without getting electrocuted.
All right, cool. And he's got nothing in his hands. It doesn't seem dangerous.
No, he's so super thin. You could see anything on him, and he's got nothing on him. And he actually stands up and he takes a couple steps, kind of towards where you are, and his hands are kind of like up near his chest, and kind of like fiddling his fingers, very nervous, adjusting his glasses, squinting his eyes. He says,
"Yeah, I'm gonna put all my shit away, just so he doesn't see any he's not seeing me holding a knife or anything like that. I'm gonna put everything away, and I'll just sort of have my hack jack, and hope that he's seen one before.
Yep.
And say, yeah, I mean, I got all your crates. You know, I obviously couldn't fit them through this fucking thing. I don't know how Jimmy gets them in. I don't know how you got them in, but
it's don't ask too many questions about that."
Yeah, no, I mean, level design's an amazing thing.
Why don't you step into the light so I can see who you are?
Yeah, sure. So I'll pop open my hack jack, which will probably illuminate my face a little bit, and I'll be like, yeah, sure. Whoops. I just need you to sign, and we'll bring in the boxes however you want, man.
I don't know. Wait. Hold on. Did anyone see you land your boat?
I mean, I don't think so. I didn't see anybody else here but you.
What about in the tower?
I've knocked on the door and no one fucking came through, so I came around and saw this and thought, I don't know, maybe weird side door shit. Can't just leave shit on doorstep. People steal packages all the time.
Yes, I do all the time. I mean, no, I've never stolen food before.
Yeah, I mean, well, shit, come on out. Let's make sure I got everything, and we'll sign up, and I'll be on my way. And I'll start, heading back out the cave, leaving.
Okay, you say you have some food for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all food. It's what the stuff on the side of the crate says. The same shit Jimmy always brings.
And you're definitely not going to kill me.
Well, I'm trying to drop off a fucking package, man.
It's turning a little Russian. I'm trying to pull it back. I hear it. I'm trying. Don't worry about it. We're pulling it back. I don't have a mantra to chant. I should have got a German mantra to chant.
So yeah, I'm just gonna start leading him, and if he keeps within 15 feet or 20 feet behind me, I'm just gonna keep pressing, keep walking out.
Yeah. He kind of walks over to the campfire and he picks up one of his cooking pots. He says, "I'm just going to hold on to this in case you turn out to be someone who wants to kill me." Does that sound okay?
Right,
I fight you with the cooking pot.
Yeah, I got it. And I'm just gonna walk.
Okie dokie. And he follows at a little bit of a distance. He follows you through the cave.
Okay, yeah, same path. I'm gonna stick to the left the whole way, map left.
Yeah.
And when I get to the real skinny part, I'll pull open my hack jack one more time. And if he wants to go through first, he is welcome to. If there's sort of an awkward social, we're both standing there thing, I'll sort of be after you, man. I don't know how. This was kind of a shit show when I was squeezing in. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are both at the entrance, and he's kind of looking at you, and he's like, I don't know what is worse. If you go first, you're all prepared for when I come out, and then you all kill me. If I go first, you feed me to your army of friends who kill me, and then I die. I don't know which is worse. You go first.
All right.
You go first.
You got it, Chief. I'll just go first, I guess.
Okay, you start squeezing through, and it is unbelievably difficult. Like, going out is almost twice as hard as coming in, and like you get like half your body in, and it takes like 30 seconds, and he's just like sitting there, and he's like, you sure you can fit through there?
I mean, I did it on the way in. I don't know. Do you have like a side door, guest house, whatever the fuck? I
No,
don't
just
know.
very skinny.
All right, well, fuck.
You look kind of fat.
Yep. I mean, sure. Yep. Cool. I drink my milk every day.
I can tell.
But yeah, I'll just as awkward. I'll let him know. Like, I mean, if you want to fucking show me how it's done, by all means. Otherwise, just
Shut up.
hold your horses.
All right, so after like an uncomfortable like 3 minutes, 4 minutes go by of you trying to squeeze your way through, and then you do eventually make your way back out to
Okay, so
back
before
outside
we
the
like
cave.
break out of the crack, as we're getting close to it, as I can see daylight, I'm gonna start talking like, because my face is pointed forward, so I have to kind of like yell for him to hear. I will reiterate to the unknowing group outside, because I didn't fucking get a chance to text them this. Yeah, hey Slim, and I'll just sort of be like, the boat. What's it called? Ski boat?
Slide boat.
Slide boat. Beyblade.
Beyblade, yep.
Beyblade, yep.
Yeah, Slim, the ski boat, slide boat is just right up here with all those supplies. Don't worry, we'll just get it signed for real quick. Just sort of like loud enough that I hope everyone out can hear.
I'm just watching a butterfly randomly, like what the?
Slum's trying to eat it.
Yeah, I think slide boat's out and to the right somewhere, you know. And then I'll, just come out.
Did we hear him?
I would say, yeah, he like it's the really skinny part is pretty short. It was pretty awkward for the skinny doctor guy to hear Jake just kind of shouting these obvious things out loud. But you guys definitely heard it.
Oh God! Okay, so quick, just this way. Godric's still on Slump's shoulders, right?
Yeah.
Can I like try and hustle them to the bush on the left?
Hey, what you doing, lady? What you want?
Did you see? I think the butterfly was over there, and I think it's got butterfly friends.
Tiny flappy dog snack. Runs into the bush.
Yeah.
I just give her a thumbs up and I smile and nod and like, well done.
And you guys do have control of your characters, so feel free to move them wherever you think you're moving.
Where do you think you're coaxing us to go? Is it the bush to the left or to the right?
I was thinking to the left because I heard Jake say the boat's to the right.
Okay, awesome.
Smoosh.
I moved you, Galdrick, because I'm in control.
Okay.
Slide boat.
Well, there you go.
The slide boat, like, legitimately is over on the right side.
Yeah, that's right.
We're right up against the tower.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep the facade up, and if the rest of the group wants to act on this, they're welcome to.
All right, I'm coming through the tunnel now. You promise not to kill me, right?
I mean, you sign for these fucking boxes, do whatever the hell you want.
Okay. And then like a weird, freaky, really disconcerting snake, you see this thin person just kind of slide between all the rocks. This long, skinny arm just kind of sticks through all the rocks, grabs onto one, pulls, and the whole rest of this skinny, slinky body just kind of comes oozing almost through the rocks. And in almost one giant motion, this long, skinny doctor just kind of plops right out on the front.
Slump can sort of like, as the commotion starts, Slump is sort of turning and watching this happen through the bushes, but for some reason feels like he should still remain concealed. But Galdrick, you can feel his head sort of getting hot as you can tell he's trying to think about something and figure out what the fuck he's looking at. And he sort of turns his head up a little bit and points forward and goes,
Noodle buddy?
No. And I wanna put both of my hands onto Slump's head, and I wanna start doing you're getting your scalp massage during your haircuts portion.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Just
nice.
like no, calm down.
But noodle.
Just there you go. There you go.
Okay, I'm out here. Do you have the boxes of food? What should I sign? Where's the place where I sign?
I'll sort of like pat my pockets. At this one, I didn't think this far ahead.
Can I just say,
Should we get him?
I don't think you are who you say you are.
Can I hear this conversation?
Absolutely, it's happening. Yeah, not but feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Slump. I'm gonna stop with the massage. I'm gonna say, okay, the key word is strawberry. When you hear that, come running. Okay, let me down.
Okay.
And Slump lets him down very, very, very gently.
I wanna like try to go ever so slightly, like if you will, like to. Oh, I'm pointing at the wrong map. LOL. I want to kind of like go up to the northern section, kind of like rustle out of the bushes, and then exactly, then kind of like come over this way.
Yep.
And I want to dust off my very fine suit.
Yep.
Okay. And I want to be like, hi. All right. Is this I heard him say about signing stuff, right?
Yep.
All right. Is this who we're delivering to today?
Oh no, I'm not a person. Are you the one who's going to kill me?
No, what the? I looked at my suit and I'm just kind of like, do I look like I'm here to murder somebody?
Well, the suit says no, but the eyes say yes. The eyes say yes
you should
so
have seen
much.
my other options. Anyways, listen, buddy, and I kind of like tap Jake on the shoulder, and I'm just kind of like, hey, buddy, is he ready for the delivery? Come on, we got like 4 more deliveries due, and they're on the other side of town.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get the boxes. I mean, look behind him, the crack.
How the hell are we supposed to fit that in there?
Oh, that's what I'm fucking saying. I don't know, man.
If you just give me the boxes, I can move them inside myself.
I want to like go around like behind him,
Yeah.
like just kind of like walk nonchalant. Just be like, get out of my way. I want to look at this cave. I will kind of like look at the cave after I get behind him.
Yeah, as you pass him, like he kind of totally coils up. His hands come up near his chin. He tries to make himself thin and kind of backs himself against the wall to the left. He is absolutely convinced that you are walking near him to chop him in half or pull him in half or knock his head off or something.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just so very sure that you're going to kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you.
But you can't be working with Jimmy.
Which one is Jimmy? Is that the one that we replaced because he was eaten alive by a shark?
Oh God.
Oh no, did Jimmy get eaten by the Sharknado?
Eaten by a shark, yeah. Apparently he just flew out of the sky.
But the Sharknado shouldn't activate unless someone other than Jimmy was coming. I don't understand. Did you kill Jimmy? Did you hide on Jimmy's boat? Did you hide on Jimmy's boat?
Well,
you hid on
how
Jimmy's
do you think we got
boat.
the boxes here?
Then Oh, you shouldn't have hit on Jimmy's boat. That's what activates the Sharknado. That's what killed Jimmy. The boss is going to be very
Wait,
mad.
are you the one that's... Who the hell is the boss? I thought you were the boss.
I'm not the boss. The boss lives at the top of the tower.
Oh my god. Okay. Are you the one taking these deliveries? Are you what? Who's the boss? What the hell is he doing? Why the hell is there a Sharknado over there?
Hey man, I knocked on the door. No one fucking answered. This piece of shit's the only one here. So, boss is gonna sign. He's not here. This is the dude signing for the boxes. Just someone sign for the goddamn boxes.
Well, the boss is upstairs.
What are you wearing on your head?
This is what hides me from the boss. He can't see me when I have my hat on.
Is it made out of tinfoil?
It is absolutely made out of tinfoil. The boss would want to unweave me, but he can't do that when I have my hat on.
Whoa. What do you mean unweave you?
I didn't say unweave. You said unweave. What do you mean? What do you mean unweave?
How skinny is he?
Like freakishly skinny. Like his waist is probably 8 inches across.
I want to go for a real badass maneuver.
Yep.
Possibly fuck everything up.
Yep.
I want to take my trident.
Yep.
And I want to jab it towards his neck. And I want to essentially handcuff him. I don't want to stab his neck. I want his neck to go in between my prongs.
Oh,
and I want to
shit.
handcuff him to the wall.
Yep. That would his neck would absolutely fit in between the prongs. But we got a couple things to do before that happens, don't we?
Oh man, as soon as he said unweave, I don't want to kill him. We need to pump the brakes on this shit.
Now, what would be an appropriate roll?
Kick some ass? No, that wouldn't make sense.
It's not quite kick some ass. This is almost like
Whatever it is, it's plus cool.
Yeah, I don't want to say act under pressure.
I know. I mean, I feel like I overuse act under pressure, but honestly, that's kind of what it seems like. You're trying to do something that's very difficult.
I think it's fine for you to just like say roll plus you're cool.
That's true.
I don't think you need to stick to roll under pressure. I think you can just say roll plus cool because it's the cool maneuver.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roll plus cool. This will basically be act under pressure for the consequences, which is plus cool.
Okay. Gosh darn it. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay. Which is me, I have +2, right? I have +1. Okay.
2d6 plus 1.
Okay. And
wait, no, that was only 1d6.
Oh, wait, I only did one. I only did one.
Oh, God.
My bad.
The other one has to be
So-
really, really high, though. Oh,
I think
boy.
it's broken.
Roll it again. Let's see if it's broken. Wow, you really roll a lot of 2s, don't you? Hey, there you go. Okay. I'm gonna take the 2 plus 4 plus 1 for the 7 because that's technically a 2d6 plus 1. Okay. So technically I give you a choice between worse outcome, price to pay, or hard choice. Which one of those would you like?
Let's go with hard choice.
Hard choice. Okay, because your trident would normally do something weird. I will say you can either successfully pin him and risk the random effect of your trident, or not pin him and not trigger the effect of the trident.
Go with the risk. You kidding me? Let's roll.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's see what the trident does this time.
I love the trident.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I didn't get my Go XLR hooked up, and it would have been absolutely perfect for this moment exactly. All right, so you stab the trident into the wall behind him, and as you do it, he just screams. He's like, "Ah, I'm dying! You're killing me right now! Oh, I'm dying! I knew it the whole time! You were here to kill me!" And then he notices that he's not dead, and you notice that his voice sounded like it was going through auto-tune.
Oh, what the fuck?
I wish I had my Go XLR, but everything he says from now on sounds like it's going through auto-tune.
So Slump, as just a quick side note, Slump, notices this whole kerfuffle and hears the ka-ching of the trident, and he like stomps his feet to like get into a sumo squat to get ready to run out of this bush at a moment's notice, which I imagine would cause the ground to shake and the bush to rumble.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Like, he's pinned against this wall right here, and basically right above his head, he hears a rustle and a thump. It's, oh my God, you're going to kill me in some kind of awful way. Why are you holding me here? Why, what kind of monster do you have doing the bushes? What are you going to do? Just kill me?
You don't even want to know.
I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
You are in for a treat.
I don't believe you. I think you mean murder by treat. I think you're going to murder me.
I'm not going to murder you. I'm going to torture you.
No, please don't torture me. I break very easily under torture. Please, I tell you anything you want to know.
I want to, even though it seems like he's caving, I want to pop out one of my eyes and show him just the
Oh no!
No, don't take out my eyes. How do you do that?
From the bushes, you're Slump pukes watching us all.
No, don't do that. Oh, Ick can't hear other people throwing up. I can't throw up.
Don't throw up on my trident or
I try not to, but I feel like I'm going
Swallow it. I give him a little slap on the cheek. Swallow it. Good. All right, now let's start with this. Let's start with this.
Yes.
What's the name of your master?
I don't have a master anymore. I've got my hat.
What's the name? I take off the hat.
No, he's going to unweave me. Oh no, God, no! This is the end. The great dark beyond.
What's his name?
His name is Demorsal. His name is Demorsal. Please give me my hat back.
I put it back on his head.
Oh, thank God. You don't need to do that. His name is Demorsal.
Well, I asked you the first time. You said no. So what do you mean by unweave you?
I don't know if I'm allowed to answer that question.
Are you made of ink?
Maybe.
Cool. Me too.
Hey, are you also made from Demorsal?
No idea who that is.
That's the man upstairs.
Oh, I am made from the man upstairs. I kind of like point up towards the sky.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
yeah. Different one though.
Okay.
Yeah. Jake, do you have any questions? Demorsal, did you write that down in your phone?
Yep. I'm just sort of tap.
All right. Listen, I have no idea what's happening. I'm just, and I kind of like lean in real close, so hopefully no one else can hear me. I'm just here to make sure this world goes to shit.
I don't like that.
Lou!
I want to be free.
Lou!
Lou just kind of like peeks over the edge of the bush, like, yes?
You got any questions for this guy? He's apparently made of ink, and he was made by Demorsal.
No, yeah, I heard. Well, sir, sorry about your neck and all. But hey, well, I mean, if you're here, why would your own master want to unweave you?
Well, your name is Lou?
Yes, hi, I'm Lou. What's your name? I'm so sorry, I'm so rude. I was just nervous.
My name is Ick.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, honey. What?
Ick.
Oh, okay, hi, Ick, hi.
Hi, your name is very weird. Lou, that's a weird sound to make.
That's okay, sure. I mean, hey, It takes all sorts, am I right? Okay.
Well, in my case, it takes one sort. It takes ick.
That's a great outlook, fellow. That's a great outlook.
Hey, what are your other names? I feel like I don't know you. There's Freaky Eyeball Man. There's Weird Man from the cave. And then there's a monster somewhere.
From the bush, you just hear, Slump!
Ooh, Slump's a good name. I want to be Slump from now on. You should all call me Slump. I am now Dr. Slump. That's a good name. I don't like the name Ink. I want to be Slump from now on.
You just hear a slow mumble like he's talking to himself. You just hear,
Slump love Ick.
Well, my name is Galdrick. Hi.
Hi, my name is Ick. No, my name is Slump. What's your name, Mr. Man from the cave?
I just want to look up from my phone, and I'm just going to start asking him questions.
Yep.
This is the dude we saw, like 100%. He was the guy from upstairs.
Absolutely identical.
Hey, so what's up with the monkeys?
Oh, they gather the electricity.
Okay, yeah, so you got the monkey near the power station. Monkey grabs sticks.
Yeah.
Sticks run electricity under the lake, not the river. I almost said river. It's like. Then it comes in, other sticks. Other monkeys touch the other sticks, put it in a big old battery downstairs, and the electricity goes upstairs to do what?
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you that.
I'll just look at Goldrick a little bit, like side-eye him.
I want to kind of like bedroom rough slap him, just right across the cheek.
Oh God! Oh, okay. Oh, we're trying to make a Frankenstein.
All right.
But the Frankenstein is the name of the doctor.
I was told to make a Frankenstein. It tells me how to operate the machines. I press the thing, I turn the lever, it shoots the zap, and it makes a Frankenstein. Or it should, but it never did.
I slap him again. Say,
Ouch!
don't make things up. Tell me the truth.
That's what I did. I was made to turn the knobs and make the Frankenstein. It wasn't my idea. I was made with the knowledge of how to make a Frankenstein, so I made one. Well, I didn't. I failed every time. That's why I ran away and made my hat.
Hey, Galdrick. Do we want to let him upstairs? And because I mean, you poofed Mr. Man, right? Like he's not. Obviously, he's not.
He should be dead. Yeah.
Great.
Oh my God! Not even remotely true.
So, do we want to, go somewhere more comfortable, going upstairs, see if he can show us how all this shit works, and then
I'm not going to go upstairs.
I slap him again.
No, if Demorsal ever finds me, he's going to unweave me. I need my hat. I need to hide in the cave. He's never going to find me.
I'm going to tell him this is where you fucking live.
Even though
Don't
Slump
tell
is kind
him!
of far away and so he hasn't been hearing the details, he heard a little bit of sass, and then he saw Galdrick slap the guy, and now he thinks there's problems going on. So in one fell swoop, he rips the entire bush out of the ground and carrying it with him, somehow thinking he's still camouflaged, just starts sprinting towards Dr. Edge.
Yeah. It's like 2 steps. And you're fucking right there holding the bush.
Okay. I'm gonna peek his huge fucking saucepan-sized face out of the bush right into Dr. Ick's face and say,
You cooperate with Mr. Teeny Tot now.
You're the monster, aren't you?
do I have the capacity to use mental dominion, or does it not
Oh
count?
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
This
All right,
is,
yep, I want to do
if
that.
ever it was gonna work, this is the time it's most gonna work.
Excellent.
What the hell does that thing do again?
I don't actually know what it does. I just know that I have it.
Yeah, let me
It
look that up.
forces them to. It's essentially mind control.
Just gonna look up the actual rolls. Character info. Monstrous. Rotate. Rotate. How do I rotate? Okay, I'll just look at it sideways. Where the hell is...
It's charm.
It's basically charm.
It's charm.
Mental Dominion. You roll plus charm. Oh, I see. You're saying it's a charm roll, not that it's a charm person. Yeah, so it's roll plus charm.
Okay, so which for me is -1, so 2d6 -1.
Yep.
Okay.
My God. And you mark another experience. Is that another
And I
fucking level up?
Yep, I level up.
Wow. All right. Well, I guess Slump becomes even
By the way,
fucking more immortal.
was my 7 an experience, by the way, or is that just a pass?
That's just a pass.
Okay.
Once again, no experience for Galdrick. Once again, fucking Slump is a god amongst mere mortals with those level ups, man. Holy sweet mother of fuck. On a miss, it just doesn't work. There's no crazy, wow, that's a pretty painless experience. You look at him really, really intensely, and he feels really uncomfortable by this like extended gaze where your eyeballs start, kind of almost liquefying, and the pupils dilate and constrict, and there's this tension so thick in the air you could cut it, but he feels nothing.
Okay.
And then
Except
suddenly,
uncomfortable.
and then Slump gets stronger.
Okay, but does he have any response to what Slump said? Like, you cooperate with Teeny Tot now?
I'm trying to cooperate. You want me to go upstairs?
Yep.
Hey, but if Demorsal unweaves me, I can't help you at all. Maybe you go upstairs. You tell me you get him to leave, and then I come upstairs when he's gone.
Listen, friend, I'm gonna tell you a secret because you've told us so much, and I feel like we owe you to make ourselves equally vulnerable in this situation, right? Am I right? Right?
That would be very nice. What's a deep dark secret you've never told anyone?
I slap him and I say, "Don't talk back."
Okay, I'm sorry. Tell me your secret.
My secret is I can see everything.
I don't believe you.
Well, this isn't starting out great, Dr. Ick-Slump. Listen, if I promise you, I can look and see where your master is. And I can tell you solidly whether or not you need to worry at the moment or if he's far away. If I see and he's not there, will you come with us?
That's a pretty good secret. Okay.
Okay, then I'd like to tune in to the
Yeah, roll it.
I forgot what it is.
Tune in, roll plus weird.
That's +2. All right.
8, mixed success. You can ask one question. Where is the creature right now? What is it planning to do right now? Who is it going to attack next? Who does it regard as the biggest threat? How can I attract its attention?
I want to ask, where is the creature right now?
Fuck. That is a big question. That is big on a level that you don't understand.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah, really.
Here's where he goes, right behind you.
Hold on, I legitimately, because banishing him like really set you guys on a whole new path. I actually have a schedule for him, so I need to look up where he is right fucking now. My God.
He's getting some raspberries.
Hey, Goldrick, while God's not looking, the other one, not that one. Can we take this dude inside and get him to like blow up the tower and the battery monkeys?
Can you do that?
I mean, he pushes the knobs, pulls levers and shit. I mean, why not, right?
Can he hear me? Can Ink hear me? Or did you pull
Oh
me aside?
yeah, he can definitely hear you. God can't, but he can.
Okay. I look at him and I say, "Can you do that?"
Yes, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Yes. No. Maybe. Yes, I can.
Slap him.
Oh, maybe. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, let's fucking kill these Latin monkeys, or starve them, whatever the fuck it is. Blow up this whole shit and take him back to Tommy's, and fucking it's his problem from there, right?
Hi. Yeah, I like this. I like this.
Demorsal it's Demorsal. It's just his accent kind of covers up the R. Demorsal is to the north.
Oh, that's vague. Okay.
It's not so the town is to the east. And it is very, very distant north that Demorsal is in.
I can tell you, friend Ick, that Demorsal, I should say, because I don't know about the R. Demorsal.
It's Demorsal.
That's what I said, Demorsal,
No,
right?
it's an R, it's a Demorsal.
Demorsal?
Demorsal. It's an R. Oh, it's all.
Oh, Demorsal.
No, you know that's okay.
All right, well, thank you, dear. But he's far away at this point. He's north of us.
No, that's not where Demorsal lives.
Well, that's just it. He's not in where he lives. He's not in the tower.
I don't believe you.
He is north.
I don't believe you. You work for Demorsal. You want me to come up there because he couldn't see through my magic hat, and he's going to kill me. You're going to kill me.
I grab one of his fingers and I break it.
Oh, shit.
God. Yep, it breaks and he screams. Oh God! Okay, don't just kill me or let me go.
No, you're going to help us go up there and figure out what's going on, because obviously we don't want these Frankenstein thingies to happen. So we're going to have you destroy whatever it is that you were doing, or show us how to destroy it, or I will break every single bone in your body.
Don't do that. Okay, I will help then.
And then I'll give you the Demorsal.
Okay, wait. What was that last part?
I said if you don't, I will break every bone in your body and then give you to Demorsal.
Oh, but if I help you, you let me go?
Oh, yeah, totally.
I feel like you're lying to me, but I don't have much of a choice, so okay.
I mean, I actually don't have a problem with you. I mean, I think we're pretty fine.
Okay. Yep, no, he's game. He's definitely game to help.
Fucking right. Yeah, I would lead the way to the front door and see what the fuck is in there. Then gladly let everyone else go first because I had a bad experience. Go upstairs.
Okay, so we are going back here. And you guys are in the front lobby with all the dead bodies. And as soon as you walk in, Ick kind of looks at the pile of bodies and says, "Oh, they were very busy without me. Looks like they couldn't get it right."
Oh, fuck.
Without you. So they...
Galdrick's there another fucking skinny guy up there.
I ran away a long time ago.
Wait, what?
Fuck. Shit. Fuck.
I ran away a long time ago. I made like maybe 1 or 2 Frankensteins. But then I realized it was never going to work, so I made my magic hat and I ran away.
All right, Chief. Hypothetical. If
Demer poop.
cleaning products sound a motherfucker. If he made another one of you how would we kill the other one of you to keep you safe?
I think as soon as Demorsal sees me, he's going to unweave me. But killing us, I don't want to tell you how to kill me, but basically you can just do it. But he will just weave us back again. So I think we just get woven back and killed again, and just eternal torture over and over. Oh God!
Part 1, how do we kill the fucking banana monkeys? Wait, the banana, no, that's 2 things. Battery monkeys.
You need to get rid of all the lightning, and then you can just kill them. But he's just going to weave them again.
Solid. And upstairs, you can pretty much blow this whole thing.
I can break it.
I'll sort of turn around to the group and be like, that works for me. Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, it works for me. It works for me.
Hey, Keeper, this is not maybe super relevant, but does it smell like there's a pile of dead bodies in here?
These bodies are so old that like a lot of the dead body smell is already moved on. But I guess the smell of like rotting flesh, probably a little bit. But the typical smell of like evacuated bowels and all the fresh decomposition of a body is definitely gone.
Gross. Okay, but it's not like unnaturally not rotting.
No, they're definitely they're definitely slowly rotting very old bodies.
Yeah, there's probably some stank coming from the floorboards.
Yeah, those floorboards are definitely going to need to be replaced before you sell this place.
So the rubber suits, they're like the PPE suits we got. Are we wearing them currently, or is
you have them like in your backpacks, or Slump has a giant backpack with all of them in it.
Good old buddy.
So yeah, I would definitely sort of go around behind Slump and pull one out and start putting that shit on.
Oh, that's a good idea, pal.
That's very smart.
While I'm gonna also, I totally agree. I'm gonna also put that on. But while I'm putting it on, I'd like to ask Dr. Ick,
Hey, how did you think to make your hat? That's very clever. What brought you there?
It's reflective. You see how the light bounces off it? He can't see me if it's reflective.
And you've been hiding for a long time, right? Like it's worked, hey?
It's been a long time. He's never found me.
Oh, that's great. That's really nice.
I guess at this point, since I mentioned it to Galdrick, I'll mention it to Lou as well. That I guess kind of quietly, just because, but he'll probably hear me anyway.
You know what? I'll say he's actually distracted looking over the bodies. You see like this kind of disturbing curiosity as he's looking over the bodies, like really unceremoniously twisting the necks and opening the mouths and poking the eyeballs, and really no respect for them, just absolute curiosity with the bodies.
Slump points at one of the bodies, like leans down next to Dr. Ick and points at one of the bodies, and then looks with a very, very earnest look in his face straight at Dr. Ick and says,
Mr. Teeny Talk gonna get grumpy at you if you don't finish all your dinner next time.
Hey, I don't eat the bodies. That's disgusting. Who would eat a body?
Wow, what a waste.
They didn't work. It's not a waste of anything. They're just broken, failed experiments.
Slump is shaking his head and licking his lips vaguely.
Okay. Do we want to go upstairs now? Maybe not. Maybe if he just decides we don't want to go, I go back to my cave.
Kind of shove him in the back. Go!
Oh God, I have to go first.
Guys, if
Ick was gonna say something. Well,
it'll kill you. Oh,
I don't like that at all.
Lou, we should.
Push him again.
I think we should take this guy back to Tommy's afterwards.
Afterwards,
Oh,
yeah,
that
that's a
makes
good idea.
sense.
I start like just continuously like shoving him up the stairs. Go on. I'm right here with you. Come on.
Okay, don't push. I'm okay. I'm going. And he's going, but it's like it's kind of takes your push to push his foot up the next stair as he is super anxious.
And we don't hear anything. There's no bodies dropping. There's no zappy zaps. They're not actively testing.
You hear a hum of active electricity, but you don't hear any bodies, any no shuffling, no other sounds present in the tower yet. And as you guys come up to the top floor, there is the absolutely exploded door that you guys knocked down.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, oh, what happened to the door? Did the monster break the door? No, wait. I'm sorry, Mr. Slump. You have got a fantastic name. Did Slump knock down the door?
Let's go with yeah.
Okay. And
I am 100% not entering the room.
yeah, I don't quite know how to handle this. All right.
You handle it with giving us just unmitigated success. Everything goes perfectly.
Yeah. All right. Well, Ick kind of very nervously looks around, like he kind of sticks his face in the room and he looks around for anyone in there, and he sees nothing, or at least nothing that disturbs him. And so he takes a step in as you hear this series of crackles as all the lightning in the ceiling gathers at the right above him and strikes his tinfoil hat.
Uh-oh.
And his hat just explodes into shards.
Oh.
And then he turns and looks at you guys and he says, whoops.
Did you forget about why there's, and I pointed the Faraday cage. Did you forget why that's here? You sure you were here before?
I never had the hat before. I should have remembered about the hat.
Oh my God. I make sure I don't have any large pieces of metal. And then I look at my trident and I'm like, I'll wait here.
You do notice that the hum that was above you is a little bit quieter now, though.
Ooh.
Yeah,
all right.
Hey, listen.
Tell him to shut it the fuck down, man. Blow it up. Do whatever he needs to do.
Blow it up.
Blow it up. Wait, can you not come in here if I don't blow it up?
I don't have a tinfoil hat. I'll die.
We'll come in. It's totally fine. We have these suits. We're no problem to come in there. Don't you worry about it.
Slump now
Shit,
feels
I forgot
like
we were wearing the electricity stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, you guys are all wearing your big
Slump-
PPE suits now.
Yeah,
Slump now feels like the guy's being kind of sassy, like he's looking for a way out, and says,
Well, Mr. Teeny Tot might have a zappy stick that would give him problems.
and he takes one big step into the room, like heavily plants his foot, and says,
But Slump can, and Slump been in here before, and Slump been zapped before, and Slump willing to do it again. Mr. Skinny Man, Mr. Noodle Snack Man, gonna give a hard time to Teeny Tot.
and just like looks right at him without blinking.
No, just wondering. Here I go, going to break the machine now. And he walks over to the panel and he starts like cranking a couple cranks back and forth and pressing a couple buttons. And then he looks up and you can still see the snapping electricity above on the electrodes, and he kind of looks back at you and adjusts his glasses. He goes like, and then he like more furiously is pulling the levers back and forth and pressing the buttons. He's like, it's almost working. I've got it. It's going to work now. See? Just hold on a minute. And then he kind of like punches it a couple times. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot. And then he like leans over to the side and there's like an off switch and he turns it off. And then you can hear like a depowering down of everything. All safe now.
There's always an off switch.
I mean, why would you build it without an off switch? Sometimes you need to turn it off.
I kind of just look over and say, so what's to stop somebody from just coming back in and turning it back on?
They'll say everybody will die.
Why?
You want me to okay, just a sec. And he kind of like pops open a panel and he just rips out a couple of wires. Pulls out a couple of wires and says, now nobody can turn it back on.
Pull up more.
Bet I might. Oh, I see. Okay. He just starts ripping out handfuls of wires. Well, this is never going to work again. Now it's completely fucking ruined. I hope you're happy. Now I'm never going to make a Frankenstein. I'm never going to serve my life's purpose. I hope you're happy.
Can I roll insight?
You can see Slump clapping his hands together very gingerly, like sort of tiptoeing in place, like he's really excited about the destruction.
You want to roll insight?
Essentially, I just want to see if he's lying.
Yeah. Roll. What's a good one? Roll plus sharp. How sharp are you?
I'm dying. That's what's happening. Oh shit! I might actually get a experience here.
No. Mixed success. I'd say he seems pretty honest. He's unbelievably nervous, but it seems like he's being generally honest.
Okay, I want to ask. Okay. I point to where the control panel is, like what he's ripping wires out of.
Yeah.
Smash.
Slump, smash!
And I want to like hit it as hard with both hit like Brock Lesnar hammer fist as hard as I fucking can with both hands.
Yeah, absolutely. This isn't even a roll to kick some ass. It's a stationary, turned off piece of metal. You just fucking crush it. Like the hammer fist comes down and it just fucking like taco shells in. The levers fucking bend backwards. The wires spurt out the sides and it just fucking taco shells basically in half. And Dr. Ick kind of recoils, takes a half step back and kind of covers his face. Oh God, you've broken it. Oh, I wasn't built to be able to fix that. Oh no.
With a handful of like wires and fucking knobs and joysticks and shit, Slump turns around with a handful of it and a big-ish grin on his face to look at Galdrick for approval first. Galdrick does nothing, so Slump is heartbroken.
No, I'm just sitting here. I look at him and I'm like, one more time.
You got it, teeny tiny.
And he just like smashes the fucking thing again.
Yeah, no, it just busts in half completely. There's actually like a broken floorboards. You've broken it down through the floor.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, now it's completely ruined.
With a handful of like broken shit. Basically, I want Slump to look at Dr. Ick and like hold it up in front of him and say,
You cross, teeny tot. This gonna be you.
With a big cucumber finger just points at the pile of broken shit.
No, I always help. I helping. I'm cooperating. What else do you want? Anything. I can't do anything else.
Calm down. You're being good. Listen. What's all this stuff over here? And I kind of like point to what looks like a glass table. What is this thing over here?
That's his chair. You sit in a chair. Have you never seen a chair before?
I slap him.
Oh God! I'm just saying. I'm sorry. It's a chair. That's his chair.
I can't really tell. Is this just like a bench or is this like a bookcase?
That's like a bench top with a bunch of notes, chemicals, autopsy tools, stuff like that.
What's over here? Was this any important? What is this?
That's where we did some of the work on the body parts. If they had too many body parts, we took some out.
Okay.
You can't make a Frankenstein full of garbage.
Pretty sure that's exactly what you make it from, actually.
How dare you? Frankenstein would be a work of art if I could make it. But now I never will because you've broken the machine.
Good. Good.
What else do you want to know?
Jake's gonna yell from the hallway. Hey, what about the fucking zappy dogs?
Oh, the monkeys. I don't know. They're downstairs.
Can I go? I want to go look at this bedside stuff. What's under this rug? Lou lifts up the rug.
Oh, okay. There's nothing under the rug, but there is actually a note on the ground. Oh my god, I gotta go find the note. There's a
there's a note here.
It's a very simple note. It says, "Please provide updates on how Phase 2 is progressing in the north."
Hey, Dr. Ick. Does Phase 2 mean anything to you? Look at this note. What does this mean?
Every now and then somebody would stop by and talk to Demorsal about Phase 2.
Well, all right. Do you know how about what was Phase 1?
I don't know. Maybe Frankenstein? Frankenstein was Phase 1?
Okay.
Do you know who the person was?
No, I never got the name.
What did they look like?
Oh my god, you're gonna make me pull up fucking details?
Yes.
Where is that?
I'm gonna make you look up details, and then I'm not even gonna write it down.
I know, that's just it. I can tell. He says, well, there were two people who would come and talk. One of them was a very mean, loud man who had black teeth. And the other one had a very nice suit. He had a very nice hat. He had a monocle. He looked a lot like Demorsal. Demorsal was, of course, far superior looking, but he kind of looked like Demorsal. The other man was ugly and loud and rude. Had nasty black teeth.
I look over at Jake. I'm like, wait. Damn it. Jake, did you catch all that?
Yeah, man, I got it.
Yeah, stamp it. That's legit.
I mean, you give me that juju vision. I'm not coming in there.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong in here.
The electricity is broken. It's totally safe.
Slump broke the machine. It's good.
Slump broke the machine very badly.
Y'all got eyes. I'm good.
Lou wants to just fully ransack. Like, what's under these pillows on the bed? What's in this dresser?
Oh shit! Okay, in the dresser is another note.
Oh shit.
I gotta see which note that one is. That one. It is an unsent letter. The title is Location Update. And it says, I have found a suitable slide boat captain. I have isolated my tower with a few clever weaves, and this quote-unquote Jimmy has been instructed on how to sail to and from my tower. I've woven my name from him, and he should have virtually no knowledge of what is happening. A few threats for good measure seem to have the appropriate effect on his nervous disposition. Hutch can relax about my supplies situation. I shall no longer, quote-unquote, starve my dumb ass out here.
Oh, fellas, this might be good. It sounds like we've got another contact. Hutch. Hey, Dr. Rick, you ever heard anybody called the Hutch?
I think that was the loud man.
The loud man with the black teeth.
Yes, I think that was Hutch.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know anything else about these two? When they said to the north?
North.
I don't know
that's all
anything
this.
about them. They show up, they argue, they yell, they talk, they say phase 1, phase 2, phase blah blah blah. And meanwhile, I make Frankenstein.
I slap him.
I make Frankenstein!
Have they ever? Did you ever hear anything about how long they said it would take to get home?
I think Hutch was nearby. They said Hutch to help Demorsal because we couldn't make a Frankenstein. So Hutch comes to try to help him with the phase 1. I don't know what that is. And I think he was here nearby. I don't know where the other one was though. They never use his name.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I got no more questions for. I guess we can take him back to Tom, and Tom can
Torture the information out of him.
I don't need torture. You just ask me, I tell you the answers. Why the torture?
Don't worry. Tom can make sure you don't get unweaved. He's a very nice man.
That would
He's
be
right, you know.
Oh, that would be amazing. That's my whole goal. I don't want to be unweaved. That's why I run away. That's why I put on the hat.
Yep, he can turn you into a real boy.
That would be amazing, but I'm a man. I would want to be a man. I don't want to be a boy.
Beggars can't be choosers. Come on, let's go.
I guess you're right. Okay, I'm going to be a boy.
On the way out, Lou wants to peek below this, like what's under the. She doesn't really want to know, but what's under the cloth on this kind of.
A lot of
gurney.
blood, a lot of like various fluids, but nothing else.
Boy, I don't know what I expected.
Slump is now intrigued by all of this like undercovering that Lou is doing and wants to participate, but lacks the investigative wit. So he just punches a fucking hole in the ground, rip up some floorboards, and see what he sees.
You actually find a note. No, you don't.
Oh.
But yeah, you guys are free to look around for any other information if you would like. Not trying to push you or anything. I'm just saying if you would like to find other information that might be present in this room somewhere that you haven't looked, you are free to look around the rest of the room that you haven't searched yet to find the information that you don't have yet.
Slump scratches his chin and thinks, you know what? Maybe he should look for some other information in the room that they haven't found yet.
Yeah, that's a really good thought that Slump has.
I'm going downstairs.
All right, Jake dies. Jake takes a couple steps downstairs, and the overwhelming, crushing lack of knowledge kills Jake.
Excellent. Slump gains Slump gains 1 XP.
Slump gains 1 XP. Yeah, what would you guys like to do? Would you like to leave, or maybe look around for some information that you don't have yet that you might need?
Slump says,
Miss Lady keep finding notes and stuff. Maybe we should see if we can find any others, and then tell Mr. Jack?
Jack, yes.
Yeah, tell Mr. Jack, and then Jack be so proud of Slump, and then Jack give Slump num-nums, and then Slump have pocket bacon buddies.
I kind of look over at Lou, and each time he says Jack, I just mouth Tom.
Thank God for Call Jack, basically. I was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it.
On this episode of The Slump Whisperer.
Do you think there's something else still here? We can I slap him. Where are more notes at?
I don't know. He keeps his notes on the tables. Why don't you look on the tables? That's where he keeps his notes.
I was already there. I just found stupid shit.
That's the workbench. If you want to look at, he probably has notes there, and you find a note. This was the note I kind of thought everyone would find, you know, on the top of a table, as opposed to on the fucking floor under the carpet and in the dresser. I thought those would be the hard ones.
I set it on fire just out of principle.
Okay, there we go.
No.
Yeah, no problem. Four paragraphs of information that you needed just fucking burn into nothing. Have fun, guys. Sure hope the monsters don't kill you.
We
Slump
like
kills
mysteries,
Galdrick.
but not solutions. Yeah, there you go.
Monsters ain't real.
Monsters ain't real. You can't die by monsters.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's the note say that I'm totally not there to read because I'm going downstairs?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to read the note, or do you want to just have it?
Yeah, what's the
Okay. Buckle up. This was the note I planned for you guys to get. On the top of the table, there is a note that says Phase 1 Progress Update. It says, I believe the chapter of the calligraphers is right here in Quinton, which, by the way, is the name of the town that you guys have been living in and exploring. Quinton.
Terrorizing.
Terrorizing is an accurate description. I believe the chapter of the calligraphers is right here in Quinton. I don't know who botched the assassination, but there's definitely at least one still alive. I started with basic familiars such as shambling undead corpses and wolfmen. When they were defeated and you sent Hutch in to help, there was no change. Neither of us were able to disrupt the town. It is most certain that someone is sealing the familiars. I'm unable to unweave them, and I'm constantly feeling drained. I have come up with a new plan, a bold new plan. I'm going to reanimate real corpses. I think with some capacitor familiars and a knowledgeable assistant familiar, I should be able to get it to work. What's that old story? Frankenstein? I'm going to make a Frankenstein. Once I have succeeded in thwarting the calligraphers with my Frankenstein, please consider my two following requests. Firstly, please remove Hutch from my province. The man is disgusting and rude. I don't think he's helping, and he spends all his time at the Nash Club with that disgusting habit. His teeth have turned black, and he smells like beer all the time. It makes me want to vomit. That and his hot temper will surely be our downfall. Secondly, please consider my application for a Phase 2 Weaver. I believe my luminary creation of a Frankenstein is proof that I belong in the upper echelons of our organization. Being considered at the same level of Hutch is honestly degrading. Kind regards, Demorsal Livingray.
What the fuck is Nash?
And as Slump has that thought, he remembers through his various trips sprinting through the town that you guys ran past a place called Steve Sports' Nash Club.
Topical and local.
Motherfucking Steve Nash.
Excellent.
Okay.
Motherfucking Steve Sports.
The big sexy.
The big Steve Sports.
Steve
Okay.
Sports Nash
Steve
Club.
Sports' Nash Club.
All right.
Hey guys, Slump, remember that place with the big sexy man. He real good at doing face kick, and he own a place. He does sports stuff, non-TOS, non-trademark.
Exactly. Non-TOS, non-trademark, Steve Sports. This is Nash Club.
Yeah.
I just kind of like have the confused, like furrowed brow, like, what?
Slump drools a little bit.
Look at Slump. Slump, do you know where to go?
Nope.
Slump.
No, Slump don't remember where it is, Mr. Teeny Tot. Slump just remember Steve Sports Nash Club. And then it's saying the letter about how he always doing dirty habit of Nash. So maybe that's where we find Hutch. Maybe first we take Mr. Skinny Noodle Buddy back to Jack, and then we go and check out the Steve Sports Nash Club and look for Mr. Hutch, and we ask him what he knows. And if he don't tell us, Slump can eat his legs.
And Slump's nose just starts bleeding from putting all this fucking together and having such an unbelievably fucking sound plan, but then it stops bleeding because he said Jack.
All right, you ready to go, Mr. Ick?
Where are we going? You're going to turn
To
me
the
into
man
a
that's gonna
boy?
keep you from being weaved.
Okay, I don't want to be a boy. But I guess I'm going to be
we'll
a
make
boy.
you a girl. It's fine. Let's go.
Okay, all right, that's good. I guess in the meantime, let's hop to Jake. As Jake, you were gonna go downstairs?
Yeah, I want to go back to that insulated door.
Yep, you go down the 4 stories worth of.
Oh shit! I forgot it was 4 stories.
It's...
I'm gonna yell back up before I do this. I'm gonna go. Hey y'all, I'm gonna go look at them fucking lightning monkey.
Oh, one very, very important piece of information that I definitely said at the very start of everything, and you guys have operated with this knowledge the whole time, is that there is a small pile of ash in front of the console device.
I was gonna ask where the other noodle man was. Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely a pile of ash in front of that thing.
Dr. X 2.0.
Great news.
I would scoop some of that, like, I don't know, into a bag or a pouch. Or
Yeah, so this is
fucking handful in my pocket.
Yeah, so Galdrick actually tried the ash at one point, and as you hold it in your hand, it is actively reducing in its volume. Not crazy fast, but like as you're holding it and looking at it, you just notice that you have a little bit less in your hand than you did before.
Slump snorts the rest.
Okay, there we go. It feels like snorting campfire ash. And your nose and brain go numb. There you go.
Finally, am I right?
So
Finally.
his brain goes numb. So in other words, normal operating.
Yeah, exactly. He feels no fucking difference.
All right.
So you can put some in a bag, but like every time you look at the bag, there's a little bit less in it.
Hey Doc, what's the fucking half-life of dead you?
I don't know. I've never seen it in front of me.
Cool.
I imagine a couple days.
Yeah, and then I would let everyone know I'm gonna go look at the lightning monkeys and head downstairs.
All right. So you head down to the basement staircase, and you are standing in front of the giant insulated door. Well, it's not giant, but a big insulated door.
You hear any buzz buzz hum hum or stomp stomp?
You hear a faint hum, but no stomp.
So the door, last time when we closed the door, nothing came through it.
Yep.
So I'm going to essentially like open the door with the idea that if I see a monkey that is not very small, I'm going to close it immediately and run away.
Okay. I mean, this is going to be an act under pressure to kind of open it with the readiness to close it. And this went so well last time. Roll to act under pressure, which I guess for you is plus sharp.
Maybe I could maybe wait for everyone else to come down because I said I was going down there and I hope that they would be wary of my well-being and come down with me. Maybe, I don't know.
Slump lets him go down by himself. Slump doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
Awesome. No, big time for sure. Lou wants to come.
Okay. This was the crack team that had the incredible success last time.
That's right. What's up? Bringing it back together.
Is Slump able to level up before this happens?
Yeah, you betcha, man. If you know what you want to pick, fucking pick it.
What is something that can give Slump more health?
I honestly don't think there is anything. I think you literally, I would have to scour all of the other things to find if there was something.
Is there something, because there's already one that I know that I want, but there might be something that I want before that. Is there something that can make his melee attacks better, stronger?
Yes, actually, you could take the Divine's Sacred Weapon, which gives you a +2 damage to anything you hit with an unarmed attack.
Oh, yep, gonna take that.
Fuck me. So your unarmed attack is 5 fucking harm?
Yeah, and I have 7 health, 4 shield, and anything that hits me does 1 harm less.
Yeah, and you have life drain.
And I have life drain. That's
Fuck
right.
me. I mean,
fists are
Holy
divine
shit,
weapons.
Slump.
yeah, Slump is basically the apocalypse waiting to be unleashed. Honestly, holy sweet
Really?
mother of fuck.
All right.
5. Okay, yeah, all right. Slump, while failing to do anything like in the investigatory sense, will literally evaporate anything he punches. Holy fuck, man!
Excellent. All right.
All
Okay, yeah,
right, Slump.
Slump, like after hearing Jake call up the stairs, Slump looks up at Galdrick on his shoulders, like quizzically, like, do you want to go investigate? Galdrick says nothing. So Slump
God damn it!
Slump grabs him by his feet and just swings him around in a circle like a fucking pinata.
God damn it! I started talking. I was like, yeah, we should go. Fuck, my mic's muted. Yeah. Let's slap Slump this time. I'm like, go! Jackass, not out of character. Just go.
It startles Slump, so he just starts hoofing it down these stairs, those like 18 stairs at a time, just as fast as he can after
Yeah.
Jake.
I'll say that like the ceiling doesn't descend at quite a quick enough rate for the amount of stairs that you're skipping, and Galdrick definitely eats a face full of ceiling at one time at least.
Hell yes.
I'll say that's 1 harm
Nice.
for a face full of ceiling.
Nice. Nice. Fuck you.
It's gotta be in there. We gotta have the lethality. That's like the selling point of this system.
God damn it. I was yelling at my dog, you jackass! Just gonna let them bark on Mike next time. Go fuck yourself.
They have important, stuff to contribute to the story.
Mr. Teeny Todd has spooky angel dogs in his head.
I do.
There you go.
They're following me because I brought a chicken breast into my room.
Physically feeling Slump coming, I'll feel better about this decision.
Yeah.
Crack the door open.
You're gonna crack the door open?
Yeah, I rolled. So same like I said last time. Open it up with the preparedness of if I see large
Okay, yeah,
monkey,
that is
get
like an
close.
incredible success.
That's a killer roll.
Yeah, so it's absolutely silent. You are a fucking springboard ready to close it. And when you look inside, you see a couple giant piles of ash.
Oh shit.
Should I just wait up here for you guys? Do you want me to come?
No, I said get down here.
Okay, I'm coming. I know I'm coming. I just have to. I'm coming.
Oh, sorry. Oh fuck. He took everything. I guess as soon as he left, it's all token. And I'll just open the door the rest of the way and walk in.
Yeah, no, there's 5 giant piles of ash and 2 crates of bananas at the back.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Oh, why did he bring bananas? Familiars don't need to eat. That was a dumb idea.
I guess it's for flavor, right?
I guess if you didn't know they were monkeys, you need the bananas.
I'll write down on my phone, Demorsal is a fucking idiot.
I'm gonna go grab some bananas and put them in my pockets.
Hell
Yeah,
I'm
they're a
gonna
little
scoop
old,
up
but they're
some,
definitely still fine.
I'm gonna scoop some monkey powder, unless someone got that last time.
Slump snorts the rest.
There's 2. Okay, you know what? Hold on just a sec. Slump is a god amongst mere mortals. Slump doesn't have the lung capacity or stomach capacity to inhale all the ash that is there. I will let Slump get 1 lung full of ash. And I would say that it takes 1 harm, but you don't take the harm, so it just doesn't feel good.
And I also don't get sick, so.
And you don't get sick! What the fuck is Slump? Holy shit, literally the Invincible Hulk.
Like to re-roll to a slump, please?
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Good call. 4 slumps.
Hey, Slump.
Uh-huh.
You ever had a wall snack?
Wall snack.
I'm gonna point to the two diode spike things sticking out of the wall.
Oh no!
No, hold on. It's not the spike, but you gotta pull it out. And behind it, it's a tasty noodle.
Tasty noodle.
And his eyes, like you see his pupils just like shrinking as eyes just going wider and wider, and a single bead of sweat rolls down his forehead. And I just want him to charge towards it and fucking like rip them both off as hard as he can.
All right, you grab onto that, and I guess it's a roll to kick some ass. You want to kick the ass of that big old electrode.
I want to kick the ass. Yep. What is that, plus?
That is plus tough.
All right, which for me is +2. Ooh,
Hey!
okay.
So you grab onto that thing, and you start pulling. Slump has got just an absolutely inhuman amount of strength. And basically all the damage that you would do to it, you are doing to the wall and to the backside of this backside of this thing. And I'll say that you pull it out like fucking 7 feet out of the wall, and the wall starts crumbling. But it just keeps on going. Like it is now a 7-foot-long giant electrode coming out of the wall.
You want Slump keep pulling?
That's on you, man. Noodles are at the back.
Slump wants to pull until like he's at the other side of the room.
all right. Roll to kick some ass. Another one of those.
Oh fuck! Well, there's another
there's
towards the next
another
level.
fucking experience for Slump. So what I'll say is, you pull and kind of. You guys can see that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So like you pull until your like back is up against the giant capacitor. And you literally can't pull anymore. So you like try to go sideways, you try to go at an angle, and you literally just snap the entire fucking electrode off. And you've got you've got like 17. Well, I guess actually you've got more like 40 feet of electrode.
Okay.
And it's just fucking broken from the wall.
Slump just like looks at Jake with his hands full of electrode and just like shrugs his shoulders.
Man, those sweet noodle wall snacks, they sure are hard to get.
Okay. All right. So you can see Slump started to turn red because he's getting mad.
Yeah.
Like how he's being teased. And like, is it possible? Or we're in the basement now, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I want Slump to just start like punching into the wall space where the electrodes came from, like throwing mounds full of dirt and rock and whatever the fuck else behind them.
Yeah, you got it, man. Roll to kick some ass again. Same roll.
All right.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
I mean, that's not a fail. That's actually a mixed success. So you just start plowing into the wall. Like the stone just absolutely gets demolished, and you're just hefting unbelievably huge like excavator fist-sized scoops of dirt as you are just digging down past the electrode in the wall, and you're just fucking going.
Okay, but I'm not finding anything.
No, it just keeps on going.
Okay,
There's like 40 miles of this stuff.
Okay, is Dr. Ick down here at this point, like downstairs?
Yeah, he's downstairs.
Okay. Mid-dig, Slump is gonna go and then turn around and look at Dr. Ick and say,
You tell Slump where the noodle buddies are now, or Slump gonna turn Noodle Man into noodle buddies.
I don't think there's noodles in the wall. That's just an electrode that goes to the town. Why did you tell him there were noodles back there? There's no noodles in the wall.
Man, I don't know what kind of fucking infrastructure you guys have.
It goes to the
Wires or
town.
cables or something. Who runs a straight ass diode through 40 miles of soil?
I don't know. I didn't build it. I make a Frankenstein. I don't make design these things.
Then how do you know there aren't noodles behind there?
I guess I don't.
Slump keeps digging.
Yep. No noodles. For sure, no noodles. I guess there might be noodles back there. I don't know. I didn't make it, but it doesn't make much sense, and I'm a genius.
I'm kind of looking. I just kind of like side eye Jake, and I'm like, he's gonna be pissed at you when he's done with that.
Yeah, fuck it. Hold on. I'm gonna go over and just start collecting bananas, like an inhuman amount of bananas. Like my backpack full as it can, just full of bananas.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I was fully just gonna say, Lou unwraps a banana and places it like just inside of the buried out cavern that Slump is creating, saying, Slump! Look at this! I think I found a noodle.
Slump turns around, sees the banana, turns back and looks at Jake, and then Dr. Ick, and then Galdrick, and like tries his best to mimic Galdrick's massive, creepy fucking smile, and goes,
Noodle buddy.
Oh yes, a noodles in the fall, just like he said.
Slump like, I want Slump to run towards it, and he's so frantic for a snack that he's like inhaling, trying to suck it off the floor before he even gets his hands on it.
Yeah.
And then just...
I mean, honestly, I don't think there's a role for it. You just get a lot of dirt with it. That's just what happens. It's half banana, half dirt with the volume of shit that you get.
Okay, perfect.
This noodle's kind of crunchy.
I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's about right.
Well, what next? I mean, there's nothing back there, and
can you go get me turned into a boy now or a girl? Can I be real, maybe?
I look at Jake. I'm like, oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, please.
Well, I wanted to ask the keeper something about hackjacks and what their capabilities are. Like, are they? What can they? Can I use the hackjack to like analyze the ash from the thing and learn anything, or is it?
Holy
not
shit!
Really?
Can you ever? Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely use it like a Star Trek tricorder and analyze the ash.
That's totally exactly what I was trying to do.
Absolutely. That's definitely what this thing does. You pop open your hackjack. What is your like UI display look like?
I can pick that?
You completely customize almost everything about what your hackjack's holographic display looks like. It's just what it does is kind of determined by me. If you need time to think about it, we can revisit that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Basically highly pixelated and then just go. Like Stardew Valley.
Okay, like kind of like it had its default setup and it never really got like booted into a more fully fleshed out high res kind of customized one. Or did you customize it with a pixelated one?
These are like deep character questions that I was not prepared for.
Okay, well, it's super pixelated, and I guess the origin of that will be decided later. But you pop it open and
take from that what you will.
Yeah. And it's pixelated, and you kind of run the holographic. It's got like this kind of a holographic grid that extends down from it as you turn it into Star Trek tricorder mode. Definitely not Star Trek tricorder because that's unbelievably trademarked. So you store track. Trey Carter, Vokider to this big grid comes out, and you kind of sweep the grid over the ash, and it comes back with, I guess the closest one that it was. It comes back with heat. It tells you that you're waving it over an open fire.
Whoa. Okay. Well, I mean, it's reading like energy. Is that right? Am I reading that right?
Yeah. That's basically it's like heat energy. Yeah. It's ink. It's you're analyzing the ink. It's basically just energy. Do you guys not know that?
I'd like to slap him.
Well.
Oh God.
Thank you, Galdrick. Goodness.
I thought everybody knew that. I didn't think I was being rude. I apologize. but it's just ink.
I'll message or call or I don't know, fucking FaceTime Tom.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely face. Well, no, wait, no, you can't. Tom doesn't have a hack jack.
Oh, okay, got it.
What?
Tom is off the fucking grid.
What sort of fucking what's the word? Hipster fuck doesn't even have a fucking hack jack.
Truly.
Basically, Tom.
When Jake opened his hack jack, there were like 74 unread messages from Lou being like, "What's going on there? Are you okay? What is this?" And then just like a bunch of ghost emojis.
Eggplant, ghost, eggplant, ghost.
Got it. Clear notifications.
Yeah, good call.
Yes, I mean, if he doesn't have a hack jack, I'd fuck yeah. Y'all want to just get on the boat and head back?
Yep. I think that's what we got to do at this
That's
point.
it.
Nothing else here. We've already destroyed the thing. We've got this guy. We already killed the other guy that talked back to us. I immediately look at Ick. And no, I think we're good. I think we're Slump got noodles. I mean,
Slump
more
love noodles.
what more of a success could you ask for?
Okay, if it go make me real boy now.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
And we go.
Okay. You guys are all game to get onto the slide boat and head back to Tom's?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are back on the island. The slide boat is exactly where you left it. You get on the kind of lower right-hand side of the tower. You guys all jump on it. For the sake of expediency, you have no problem with you just kind of watch the path of the Sharknado as it's circling the island. You find the shortest when it's on the opposite side of the island. You all jump in the slide boat. You've driven it so many times now that it's no problem. Lou can see her way through the storm, no problem. And you guys navigate your way back to town. You hop on a hover cycle or a slump bus and run your way back to Tom's mine. And here we are at Tom's mine.
Hey, does the fact that we were able to make our way through that scary sea area kind of like increase Dr. Ick's trust in us at all? Or is it just, yeah?
No, he's like, as you guys are just like navigate, because he can't see the ink. He just sees the fucking storm. So he's just absolutely impressed that you are able to like plow through waves that apparently don't exist and navigate big spikes that do exist. And he's just in awe the whole time.
That's right, Betty.
Oh, why was Jimmy such a big deal? Apparently it's not that hard.
It's very hard. We're specialized.
Oh, I see. Okay, please don't kill Demorsal until I'm real, because otherwise I'll just get unwoven.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, please don't kill him, please, until I'm real, because then I just get unwoven, and then I don't exist, and that's bad.
We've actually already killed him twice.
I don't think he's dead,
Oh, okay.
because then I've... Do you think my hat made me real?
Maybe.
Wait, I don't have my hat anymore.
Hey, Doc,
Yeah?
when you get unwove and rewove, is it
Yeah.
like the same you? Like when you're in the ink, do you still know you're you?
When I get unwoven, I just kind of disappear. It's kind of like I blink. If he weaves me back, I'm just back and I'm me. And when I'm unwoven, I don't really know how long I've been unwoven for. I just blink out, I blink back. But the concept of being permanently unwoven is very scary.
You can see Slump's eyes cross as he's trying to follow this, and you can see him blinking as hard as he can.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure he's doing
But no, when he made a new one, it sure wasn't me. I was just me, and that new one wasn't me.
Go. Thanks, Doc.
Oh.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah, Tom isn't here.
Fuck.
Well, shit.
We could take Mr. Ick-y-man to the Nash store and see the guy who was real mean in that letter.
Maybe I just wait
That's
here. Maybe I wait here for Mr. Tom.
Should we try knocking on all the doors or something? I mean, I guess we can't weave though. Hey, Dr. Ick, can you weave?
Familiar can't weave. That's insane. No, I can't.
All right, well, I don't want to underestimate you.
That's very smart. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm the first familiar that can weave. What do you want me to weave? Watch, I will weave. Wait, I will weave a Frankenstein. Hold on, I'll weave a Frankenstein on this table. And he kind of steps up to the table and he starts making these complicated hand gestures, and his face kind of contorts, and his glasses kind of slide off his nose a little bit, and he kind of pushes it back and then kind of readjusts his hands, and he's making these grand stretching gestures, and you can see he's kind of trying to make a human shape with his hands on the table. And he's like, oh, Frankenstein! No, I can't weave.
Well, it's good of you to try. Thank you, dear.
No problem. It would have been quite an impressive feat if I weaved a Frankenstein.
You never know until you try.
You never know. So
That's
where's
very true.
Tom?
I don't know where'd you put Tom?
I don't know what a Tom is.
Oh my god.
Should I try to weave a Tom? Is Tom a
Here.
Frankenstein?
Oh my god.
Tom, and I point towards like the northern corridor of Slump's bedroom, and I say, go in there. Tom's waiting for you.
Tom's waiting for me in the...
Just go.
Are you coming with me?
Yes. I like start walking behind him.
Okay. I'm going to go see Tom in the northern hallway.
Yep. Just keep going. Yeah.
He's in
keep
here.
going. Slop, do me a favor. Get that boulder. And I like point to the boulder that's like back here.
Slump, get the door rock.
Yeah. I look at him and I wink and I say, exactly.
I don't see Tom in here.
Wants him to.
Okay, well just wait there until he comes to get you. There's a bed and some snackies in there if you get hungry or cold.
There's only a bunch of
Slump's favorite
bones.
snack rock.
What?
All right, so you guys just put a giant fucking boulder on the entry right there?
Yep.
All right, there you
I'll
go.
leave him some bananas.
Is there any like because you made that gray, is there like any is there a fireplace over here? Is there like any charcoal or anything like that?
Yeah, I would say so.
I
Yeah.
want to grab like a just a piece of coal, piece of charcoal, something like that, and I want to write on the rock. Kidnapped Dr. Ick, very skinny and frail. Feel free to question, was weave.
That's perfect. Yeah.
And at the bottom, I put XOXO Galdrick.
All right, so let's see now.
Godric has
There
beautiful
we go.
handwriting.
Thanks.
All right, yep. All right, that's written on the fucking stone is kidnap Dr. Ick. Feel free to question is weaved XOXO Galdrick.
I left him bananas.
All right.
Is there enough air in here for me?
Yes, it's not completely sealed, otherwise we wouldn't be able to hear each other. I thought you were a genius.
That's a good
And you
point.
made
I
it-
am a genius.
You're made out of Miss Lady's foot stuff, so you don't even need air.
I'm made out of foot stuff.
Yeah, you made out of foot steak. Milky foot steak.
That sounds very disgusting. Okay.
Okay, we'll be
Goodbye,
back.
Mr.
We're putting you in
Noodleman.
here. This rock is the same thing as that tin hat. It'll protect you. Okay.
Oh, thank God! I feel so naked without my hat.
No, this is your new hat. Just put your head against the rock.
Okay, got it.
Okay, let's
Ow!
go find. I didn't say slam. I said put.
Okay, got it.
What time-ish is it?
At this point, it is probably afternoon, evening, like maybe 4 p.m. ish.
Y'all want to go fight some fucking werewolves or find Blacktooth guy?
Slump just shrugs. He didn't really follow either of the options. Doesn't really know what either of them mean, so he just sort of shrugs.
Do we know where? I mean, I guess we know the Nash Club is where Hutch is. Is that what you mean by the Black Teeth guy? You said Black Teeth guy again.
Yeah. Do you know? Does anybody know where this place is? Can you look that up on your hacky sack?
I mean, you can if you'd like.
Hacky Sack is the name of the new Google site.
That's right. Yeah. Would anyone like to do that?
Galdrick doesn't know how to use this fucking new fable. Back in his day, they had
Exactly.
to walk him.
I guess I
For
would be
sure.
perplexed because he's probably like, do you have a hack jack?
Oh.
That's a good question. Does Goldrick have one?
I mean,
if I'm forced to have one, then yeah.
technically, he wasn't sent with one. That wasn't part of the outfit. He could get one relatively easily, but he wasn't sent to the planet with one.
I have no idea what that is, and I would have no idea how to use it. Can you just look up where this place is?
Sure, man. I'll hacky sack maps wherever it.
Thank you.
Hacky Sack maps, amazing.
All right, you pop open Hacky Sack Maps, and absolutely, there is a Steve Sports' Nash Club in town.
I'll take my little motorcycle icon and drag it over to that, and the directions will start announcing themselves.
Bloop, bloop. Travel 20 meters north. Then turn right.
All right,
Thank God the future is metric. Am I right?
I was just gonna say Jake would change it to Imperial.
Damn it!
Travel 0.13 freedom units north, then turn left. All right, so you guys want to head to the Nash Club?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So you guys leave the tunnel, which is a little ways outside of town. You jump on the Jake and Lou, I assume, are on the hover cycle. Galdrick is on the slump bus, I assume.
Yep.
That is unbelievably disturbing, but I guess because it's kind of a shitty small town, people are used to weird things happening. It's definitely still being set up. There's a lot of miners in town. It's primarily a miner-focused town where there's rich ore veins. There's some copper veins, but iron is the main mineral that this town has been producing. And I mean, they do all kinds of weird shit. Some people bring their like mining exosuits in. So a big dude carrying a little dude isn't the weirdest thing they've ever seen. The trident probably off-puts them a bit.
Yep. This place sounds like a cross between Moss Isley and Border Town. So Galdrick just looks like Master Blaster.
Honestly, that's basically
Oh my God.
that's like the exact aesthetic that's going on.
I didn't get any of those references.
Wow.
Did you actually not?
Galdrick, yeah.
Have you never seen Mad Max?
Not the originals.
Oh, but yeah, basically, long story short, there's this fucking huge dude that carries around this really sickly looking dwarf on his back. And,
I really thought that when you wanted Slump to carry you, that you were doing Master Blaster. Holy shit, man.
No, I'm just
that hat
really
jack.
original.
Holy fuck. All right. Well, you guys are at the Steve Sports' Nash Club. There's a big neon sign above that's kind of flashing, and it's like STEVE Sports Club. Or wait, no, not Sports Club. Damn it!
Oh shit, we're gonna get
sued. That's how the fucking channel dies. Damn it.
There it is.
It's STEVE Sports Nash Club. And you guys are at the front doors, so feel free to move yourselves into the building if you'd like, or just stand outside and stare at it, like a bunch of weirdos. Boop. All right, Goldrick enters and Slump enters. I need my fucking notes. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. Oh, this is excellent. Yep, perfect. I'm so happy that this is happening. Oh, good. Yeah, uh-huh.
I randomly start dancing with them.
Vending machine?
My God. Okay, yes, those are vending machines. My God, you guys are doing things in such a weird order. So as you enter, there are a few vending machines that sell menthol gum, breath fresheners, meal replacement pills, cologne, and basic amenities like that.
Vending machine cologne?
You betcha.
All right, just wanted to confirm. Yeah.
No beverages in these?
No beverages. And I'm moving you guys back in here, you bunch of fucking hooligans.
Oh.
We were dancing, Mr.
No
Godman.
fun. No dancing. And then as you enter, I'll let you guys go in. Yeah, that's a gashapon. That's like one of those big ball machines that you can put a quarter in and get a little token prize.
Oh shit. See ya never again. I'm here forever.
So basically the way it works is credits are stored on almost like little USB flash drives. Each flash drive can only hold a maximum number of credits. So like there's a 1,000 credit flash drive that can be, 0 or full, or a 10,000 credit, or a 2 credit, or whatever. And basically this thing costs 25 credits. And you can plug in your USB flash drive. It drains 25 credits from whatever size credit drive you plugged into it, and it gives you a thing.
It seems like a horrible waste of technology.
Well, sometimes people want wasteful things.
That's fucking truthful right there.
Honestly.
Holy shit.
I fully would like to do that right now. Is that super waste of time, or is that okay?
No, absolutely not. You wanna plug it in?
I would. I don't know how many credits I have, but
I would say like until you guys start spending serious amounts, like when you guys want to buy a vehicle or a major thing, that's when we got to really take stock of what you guys have. Until then, like 20 credits, 40 credits, small amounts like that, they're basically inconsequential. So roll me a 1d20. I know I said you guys would never roll anything but a 2d6s, but I've improvised a bit.
come on. Stuffed penguin, stuffed penguin.
A small little plastic bauble rolls out, and it's like one of those little pop-top plastic baubles, and inside is a ring with a giant jewel on the top.
Oh, yes! And Lou puts it on her finger right away.
Yep, it is. It's like 3 inches tall, 2 inches wide, enormous fucking gem on the top.
You got a fucking ring pop?
Nice.
As soon as Galdrick says those fucking words, Slump's head turns around so fast you can hear the slap of his like fat rolls clapping together. He immediately grabs Lou's hand and just licking it.
Yeah, it is absolutely a ring pop. I mean a wrong pip because of trademark.
Slump is sucking on Lou's hand so hard that her whole hand is becoming hickeyed.
Yuck!
Oh no.
It's like, I just gotta look at Slump and I'm like, yeah, it's about right. And I put my USB in. I want to try.
All right, roll me a 1d20.
That's good. Lou is huge. Yeah.
A small plastic bauble, the same kind of size that just rolled out for Lou, pops out, and it's got kind of like a coiled string of some sort of jewelry on the inside. But the jewelry is kind of like chalky kind of colored.
What?
It's like a bracelet with jewels on it, but the jewels are all very
Oh my god.
chalky and opaque colored.
I look at Slump. I pop it open. I said, Slump, I go to say, at first I go to say, give me your wrist. And I'm like, give me one of your fingers.
Yeah, basically. Yep.
Slump holds out a fucking cucumber-sized finger.
I put the candy bracelet around his fucking finger.
While he's mid putting it on his finger, Slump sticks his finger and Galdrick's hands in his mouth.
I imagine I start beating him. No!
Candy.
Slump delicately removes his hands from his mouth and just inhales the candy. Doesn't taste it, just sucks it straight back.
Yep, it was definitely a candy bracelet.
Slump wants to try his luck now.
All right, Slump, roll me a 1d20.
1d20. Ooh.
Oh, damn. It's not actually a plastic bauble. It is like a plastic disc, a plastic fat disc that comes out. So like something maybe like the palm of a normal person size hand size, and maybe 2 inches thick, and it's just a hard plastic disc with like a seam in the middle, like you could crack it open in the middle.
Okay, very delicately, Slump holds it between two of his cucumber-like fingers, and holds it up to Galdrick, like he's gonna ask him what it is, and then without even waiting for a response, pops in his mouth.
Yeah, all right. There's a hard crunch of plastic as you crush the plastic shell, and then a chewy gummy center.
All right, I don't really know what that was, but Slump just chews away.
Yep, it's now a very crunchy, sharp gum. It doesn't turn into food and just get swallowed. It's gum filled with plastic shards now.
I'm just like,
right.
This is the biggest mystery so far. What was that?
Is there an attendant nearby that someone can ask?
Oh shit. Well, okay. I mean, I guess because you guys would know what it was if you saw it. Lime Porter in chat just got it. It was bubble tape.
Oh,
it was a thing of bubble tape. Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys want to enter the Nash Club, or do you want to get more things from the fucking Gashapon?
We got excited, all right? Jeez.
Jake, did you want to have a spin on the Gashapon?
I feel like anything I get, Slump is going to harm me in some way. Too.
That's probably true. Unless you get one very specific number.
Likely. Yeah, very likely.
There's one number you can roll, but other than that, probably Slump's going to hurt you to eat the thing that you get.
Oh my gosh, but what is that one number?
It's not looking.
I look at Jake and I go, are you going or am I going again? Come on.
All right, roll me a 1d20. Jake?
What? No, I'm waiting until Slump is not looking. I want to wait till they
put in another one.
All right.
Nice.
Oh shit, 2. That's close. Like small cylinder pops out. It's like got a red bottom and a green top.
Red bottom. And does it look intriguing to Galdrick at all?
Does it look like a Kinder Surprise?
It looks like lipstick. Except like it looks like a solid, like it's just a solid cylinder with a red bottom and a green top.
I chuck it to Slump, and I put it in again.
This time, Slump is now satisfied with his snacks. You know, never fully satisfied. So this time, he tries to like crack it open in the middle before he puts it in his mouth.
Okay, yeah, it snaps right in the middle, and
Okay.
you have a hard plastic solid garbage bottom, and the top is like a cap filled with a hard candy.
Okay, Slump eats all of it.
Yep, all right, that's awesome.
Is it a push pop?
Crunch,
It was a
crunch,
push
crunch,
pop,
crunch,
yep.
crunch.
Slump puts the whole thing in his mouth, just swallows it.
All right. You're going again?
I'm going again.
All right.
Baldrick's got a gambling problem. I don't know if you know this.
15 is that was the
Bubble tape.
That was the bubble tape. Yep.
Yep.
So another roll of bubble tape pops out.
I put it in my pocket for a future Slump snack.
Perfect.
That's super smart.
Slump watches him put something in his pocket and just licks his lips and goes.
I see it and I'm like, for a dessert.
I think we're just here for the rest of the campaign.
I
this
know.
is it.
Apparently, I should not have created this thing. All right, are you guys gonna enter the actual fucking Nash Club?
I do it one more time. God damn it! I got another push pop.
Yeah. Another fucking push pop.
Put it in my pocket.
Slump takes it out of his pocket, cracks it open, pulls out the candy, throws the candy on the floor, and eats the container.
All right, this one was like a green bottom and the purple top because this one was grape flavored. So the grape flavored candy just explodes on the ground, and you eat all the hard plastic.
All right, excellent.
As it should be. There you go.
Yep. Oh shit! Did Jake just go into the actual Nash Club?
Oh my god.
Holy
Hi,
fuck!
here.
Slump and I went in there a while ago, but
That's
Yeah,
true.
we were
Well,
moved out by the
You
god.
didn't go in the right way. You needed to try the gashapon a little bit, but apparently even that was too hard.
I'm gonna come back out. I'm gonna come back out.
Oh no! Don't do that! You were doing it right.
I'm gonna look
Yeah,
at
Slump
did you
bored
just turn
inside,
into
so-
the sheriff's deputy?
I'm gonna peek behind the curtain, everybody.
Come on, guys! Come on over to the Nash Club.
I, as a quick side note, I have to say when Slump was making fun of him, he was completely breaking down and crying. That's one of the hardest laughs I've had in a long time. Oh my god. When Galdrick was like, say something nice, I thought I was going to throw up from laughing. God.
Oh
Sorry.
man, that was so good. I love that so much.
All right, so Slump is gonna like look at Galdrick because Slump will never go anywhere without Galdrick, and then like look back towards Jake. Like, should we be going in there?
I put arms in the air again.
Slump very delicately, like he's handling a baby made out of tissue paper, puts him on his shoulders.
Meanwhile, crunching on bubble tape full of plastic.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, awesome. That's good.
Pump brakes there, Chief. How do we want to spin this? Because we know this dude's a fucking wizard with black teeth. What are we gonna do? Just go up and say, "Hey, are you a wizard?" And then what?
I look at Jake and I go, that's a good idea. Slump, go through those doors.
Okay, Mr. Teeny Tot.
Slump goes through.
No,
He
I'm
doesn't
gonna put
open
my
them. He
credits
just
in the
walks into them and they fall off the hinges.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, no, because they definitely open the other way. So Slump just kind of walks into them and they don't shatter, but they just very effortlessly kind of pop off their hinges and swing open the wrong way.
It was a pull, not a push.
It was absolutely a pull, not a push.
God damn it.
And okay, so I guess now all of you can hear this and smell this and see this. So as you enter the club proper, it's dark and it smells like beer and tobacco, but not quite tobacco. Imagine the smell of like raw tobacco leaves mixed with tar and oil. It smells like that. Tobacco, oil, tar with beer poured on it.
Oh, like a construction site?
Like a construction site full of smokers.
Yeah. Oh my
and
God.
It's really loud in here. Like there are multiple TVs. These giant big screen TVs are on at maximum volume with some kind of a sport going on them. And there are tons of voices talking, shouting, arguing. There's a couple laughs, but the laughs seem very mean-spirited. Nobody's jovially laughing. It's like laughing at someone kind of laugh. The giant TVs, you can kind of see from the angle that you're at a little bit that there's some sort of a sporting event going on with people riding around on hover cycles in teams, and they're throwing something that looks like softballs at each other.
Holy shit, it's fucking Road Rash.
It looks very Road Rash-ish.
It's a N64 game for anyone who doesn't know.
Fuck yeah, man. Road Rash is
For all those fucking
shit, man.
Generation Zers.
Yep.
First of all,
Anyway,
how dare you?
First of all, I feel attacked.
and for our English speakers, it's Z.
Oh my God.
How also dare you?
Wow.
So as Slump goes in, I want you to note that I rolled because I want my 90s candy that he can't see.
That's important. That's important.
Yeah, 5 was the oh shit. That was the candy bracelet. You get a candy bracelet.
Perfect. I will not put it on. I will put it in a pocket so it is not stolen.
Yeah, all right.
Saved for later.
And it is very loud in here. Maybe one or two people kind of side glance at you. But that's it. The light is low over the tables, and there's a large pot beside each table. And every now and then you see one of the patrons lean over their table and they spit a huge volume of black liquid into one of these pots.
Imagine,
Hey.
I just want to say really quick, imagine the saddest, biggest, blubbering lower lip sad puppy face you can imagine. That is Slump's face, and he immediately slaps both of his ham-sized hands against the side of his head to cover his ears, and he's looking around like he's scared, and everyone looks mean and he's uncomfortable, and he's just got this big sad frown on his face covering his ears because he doesn't like the loud noise.
Absolutely. It is loud and everyone is mean, and there's like really an upsetting volume of black liquid that they're spitting into these giant pots every now and then.
Got it.
I, for real, have never loved Slump more than just right now. Because this next is the worst.
I kind of like I see Slump getting a little upset, so I kind of like, I do like the one-handed like head massage sort of thing, kind of like you have your head in somebody's lap and you're just kind of getting relaxed, you know? I'm doing that, like, it's okay, buddy, it's okay.
Slump, you can tell they sort of put a little bit more at ease, sort of like a kid in a supermarket is comforted as they're grabbing their parent's leg, but you know, he still looks very uneasy in his surroundings.
Yeah. And yeah, it is packed in here. Like there's maybe one table with any open spots and just a couple open spots at the bar, but there are a lot of people in here, and some of them are just standing around. And the ones that are standing, like they're basically horking this black liquid just straight on the ground.
Oh God!
It is so disgusting in here.
What does the floor look like? What does the lighting look like? And what, if anything, is on the walls?
The lighting is very low. It seems like it's lit deliberately that you can't really see faces. And the walls are. Every now and then there's a bit of like black liquid spatter on them, but other than that, there's a couple pictures of like award-winning hover cyclists holding trophies of various sorts, or mostly just sports stars of various shapes and sizes on the walls. But they're mostly clean, and the floor is like a wooden floor. giant stains around each of the pots on the ground where people have missed the pot and just spat their black liquid all over the ground. And there's also just various spots on the ground where there are people standing and there is no pot and they're just spitting it on the ground.
I hate this.
And everyone is chewing, like everyone is chewing something, and then they're spitting this giant volume of black liquid on the ground.
The keeper hates this too.
Yeah. Oh, this is my personal absolute fucking nightmare. I would kill everyone in here.
You know what? I want to call Lou over. Is Lou next to me? She entered the actual room yet?
I can come. Sure, yeah. What do you say, old fellow?
I kind of want to lean down to your ear and say,
I am very short.
And he's riding Slump.
Yeah. Are these?
Oh right. Okay. Fair.
Are these? Are any of these made of ink?
Oh, great question, friend. Let me just tap in here.
And Lou dramatically kind of like taps her temples and tries to engage the sight.
So I just want.
Oh, that's good. That's a good sign.
I just want to say, I try to account for like everything you assholes can do with everything that I design, and somehow, twice, Galdrick has done basically the one thing that I didn't fucking account for.
God bless you, Galdrick.
Hi.
Fuck me, man. All right, so I guess that's not a roll at all. So you just open up your third eye, and the loud chatter and laughs and shouting of all the people and the roar of the 6 TVs blaring the sports event, they kind of like fade into the background a little bit, kind of like they're being muffled through, like it's almost like they're in a cardboard box and you're on the other side kind of thing. And above everything, you hear that heavy breathing again, just behind you of your friend that you know oh so well. And
no, I hate that guy.
You can tell though that he's not breathing through a smile. There is no smile to his blurred face this time. It's just the heavy breathing through gritted teeth. And as you look over the people here, as most people do, they have ink leaking from various parts of them, because ink is the after image of energy, right? As atoms vibrate, the rippling effect is this ink. So everybody's leaking a little bit of this white substance all over the place. But there is one person in particular who is leaking more than the rest. His hands are basically gushing ink, and he is sitting at the bar at seat number 3.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness. What a beard.
He is what would have been traditionally a handsome man. If he had trimmed his beard a bit and not let his teeth get to such an unbelievably disgusting state, he would have been traditionally handsome. But there is a man there with a beard that is in desperate need of a trim, with these disgusting black teeth so common amongst so many of the other patrons, sitting at the bar, talking very loudly about something or other. And as he's gesturing his hands are just gushing white ink.
you see that fella with the hat and the teeth?
Yeah, the
Oh.
cute one.
Exactly. That's our boy, I think. I mean, hey, you seem to have a good read on him. Let's go on in.
Now we know that this guy is a weaver.
That's right.
And the last guy that attacked Slump was a weaver.
Yep.
All right, Slump.
Just to be sure, when you guys are when you're saying the last one that attacked Slump, do you mean at the top of the tower?
Yeah, Lightning Boy.
He was wearing a really fancy suit, right? Though that wasn't Hutch.
That's right. This does not look anything like the guy that blasted you at the top of the tower.
And all the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know
Same.
Hutch is a phase 1 weaver.
Totally. I was just gonna say that. Same level of power as that one guy in the tower, though.
Who was blasting you guys for 5 harm apiece, just so you know the scale.
Okay.
Don't want you guys
what
to
was your
forget
question
that.
for Slump?
So I was gonna say, all right, Slump. You see that man in the black hat? Wait. See that man in the black hat over there? I point. I correct Slump's head from looking at the wrong guy in the black hat and looking at the right one. Like that one right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember the guy that lightning zapped you?
Oh yeah, Slump didn't like being zappy zap. Bad zappy zap, man.
Yeah. That is his brother, and they're just as strong. So we're gonna have to sneak up on him, okay? Okay.
You can hear his knuckles crack.
Okay, good. That's good. I like scratch behind his ear. Good. Okay. We're gonna sneak up on him, and then you're gonna smash.
Yeah, Slump gonna smash.
Try not to kill him, but I just want you to hurt him really, really bad.
Okay. You lead the way, Mr. Teeny Dot. You tell Slump where to go.
I grab like a tuft of Slump's hair and I kind of like push it forward like it's a joystick.
Slump immediately follows like reactionarily. He's not even thinking. He's just moving.
Yep, absolutely. You guys move over to the bar. Anyone else following?
Jake, my friend, what do you think? What's our play?
I want to
Head
look
on
around
up.
real quick. Are there any other exits aside from where we are?
Not that you can see. Basically, the only exit that you guys can see is the way you came in.
So I think I would kind of want to go like down this way.
Yeah, absolutely. Move yourself where you want to be when the Slump bus makes contact with Hutch.
Okay, so pretty much like on the other end, like on this side.
Okay, gotcha. And Lou?
Well, do we what? I guess I'm not talking to anybody. I was thinking, I want to cover the exit just to like kind of see if somebody goes a particular direction. So I'm gonna head over there.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Also, it's quieter here, and so I'm more comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'd like to walk up behind Hutch.
Yep.
And try not nonchalant. We're just kind of like making our way. I'm like using his hair like a joystick. Just kind of like looking at the screen, then looking to the right. Do whatever. And so we want to get pretty much like right up behind him. Hopefully he's being loud enough to he's just doing his own thing, right?
Yeah, he's talking to like the guy over here, just very loudly and animatedly talking about something, very kind of forcefully talking at that person.
I want to listen in on what they're talking about, see if there's anything of interest.
He is talking about let me get it here. Hold on. What the hell? The note should be right here. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's up here. He is talking about how much the Hard Shades are a pile of shit team. They shouldn't be competing. They never stood a chance. Their captain is a piece of garbage. Their hover cycles are shit. They're only winning because of luck. And the Howlers are absolutely the superior team. And he's not letting the other person even getting a word in edgewise. He's just talking at them about how much the Hard Shades suck and the Howlers are fucking awesome.
I look down at Slump and I kind of like do the double fisted hammer slam thing with my hands, and I say, now.
Slump, like you can hear the creak as his flesh tightens as he balls his fists up as hard as he possibly can, and Galdrick, you can feel like the pressure under your legs as his whole arm starts to like tense with all this elastic energy, and then he raises his hands up, and I want to smash him in the fucking head as hard as Slump possibly can, using every single ounce of energy he has.
Oh boy. Okay. So basically, we're at 10 o'clock, and we're going to roll to kick some ass. And that's basically going to set the tone for how the next session kicks off. So roll plus tough.
Is there anything I can do on his shoulder to assist with this?
You could use help out, which would give a +1 to his roll. But 8 and 9 are both mixed successes, so it's not going to improve the quality of the roll.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, kick some ass on a mixed success is that you deal harm to each other. So you are going to hit Hutch for 5 harm, which is an absolutely ungodly amount of harm. And the way we're going to resolve this is, Galdrick, you are sitting on the shoulders of Slump. And Slump, you bring down this just ungodly hammer fist. Any normal person would outright be killed by this hammer fist. It would kill a normal person. And Hutch is basically crushed. His chair explodes from out under him as his head is smashed into the ground. And there is a sickening crack of his skull hitting the ground. You immediately see that basically fatal damage has been done. But he looks up and he is fucked up. His eyes are basically cross-eyed. And as he does that, he draws a revolver from his holster. And he shoots you for 2 harm, which for you is 1 harm.
Which for me is 1 shield.
Which for you is 1 shield. And then he rolls to the side. And as he rolls, he disappears.
Motherfuck, we should have used mental dominion.
Damn, I was hoping to cripple him.
Yep. All right.
He's crippled, all right. I will tell you that if the goal was to cripple him, mission is unbelievably successful. I did not expect, when I was planning out him, I did not think that anyone would have a fucking 5 harm attack. I really, really didn't plan for that. I thought a punch, I thought a fight, I thought a scuffle, I thought damage. Did not think you'd almost kill him with 1 hit.
So I have one thing. I wanted to shut it up, but I didn't know where the right spot was. When Slump is like starting his smash, like right as he collides, I want to say, what was the name of his team? The Howlers.
He likes the Howlers. He hates the Hard Shades.
I wanted to shout, "Fuck the Howlers!" as we smashed them.
Okay. So then I guess for a bit of flavor, when he's on the ground, so he essentially heard "Fuck the Howlers" and was then crushed by a hydraulic press. And as he looked up and realized that he was actually being attacked, there was uncontrollable rage. I'll say that he actually fanned the hammer a bit. Only 1 bullet hit, but he sprayed bullets in rage before he rolled and blinked. He is on full tilt, fucking monkey tilt anger when he rolled out of existence. And like blood, there is a lot of blood. He wasn't just bleeding from his head, he was bleeding from a lot of everywhere. And there is oh, that's not the right one. I want freehand. That's not the right color. I want red. There is a lot of blood. A really lot of blood. Right where you fucking smushed them.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
And what we're going to leave off on is as you smushed them, blood, gunfire rolls and blinks out of existence. A man busts through the door over here, up by this door up here.
Please don't be the sheriff. Please don't be the sheriff. Please don't be the sheriff.
It's not the sheriff.
Okay.
It is a man, and I got to get the description here. It is a man, an individual wearing biker short shorts, wraparound sunglasses, tight white t-shirt with red trim on the collar and sleeves, and a gelled back frosted tip hair, comes out with a big smile on his face, chewing gum. He gives you guys the finger guns, and he says, "I think we got a problem."
Sounds like Johnny Bravo.
Basically Johnny Bravo, but he's got massive scarring on one side of his face coming out from under the wraparound sunglasses. But basically, you guys smash him, he rolls out, fires shots, and an individual walks out from up north, gives you the finger guns, and says, "I think we got a problem."
Uh-oh.
And that's where we're going to pick up next time.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
No, boy.
All righty.
My God, you guys.
We made a friend.
We did.
Well,
That's right.
I guess technically you did make Dr. Ick a friend.
You mean Dr. Slump?
Friend.
That's right. Ick-slump.
Fucking awesome.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so very, very, very much.
As a quick side note, as a quick side note, I will see what I can do, but there's a good chance I won't be able to make it next week because I'll be in Florida.
Okay.
But that's the only Friday that I anticipate missing for the next 4 months.
Okay.
So
we can
I'll
see.
let you know. I still might be able to make it work, but I'll just let you know.
Yeah, absolutely. We can see. What's going on. We'll reconvene then. But I guess as a forewarning, potential issue with this next coming session.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for playing. This was a fucking awesome session.
Hell yeah. Good game, guys. Excited for next week.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, if you're here.
My name's Mr. Teeny Tongue. I have a stupid face.
Wow.
All right. Awesome. I'm going to shut down, guys. Thank you guys so much for playing. This was so much fun.
Love you.